Direction, choose your own path.
You know, this is the home of We Major, Me Frosty, Unfamous, and the restricted clothing brands. Let's get it.
The message is always in the cloth, the colors, the designs, the fit. Basic. Pay attention. Stay alert. And remember, choose your own path.
Direction, choose your own path.
Don't just wear anything. Wear garments that mean something. We got hats. We got sweatshirts. We got jackets. We even got hoodies. Let's not forget our classic tees. Direction, choose your own path.
The message is always in the cloth, the colors, the designs, the fit. Basic. Pay attention. Stay alert. And remember, choose your own path.
You should subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit the like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. This might be risky. We in the building.
Yeah. Tell a friend, tell a friend. DJ HAMP about to go live again. So hit the likes, my friend, on your way in. First off, salute the chat. And to all new cousins, welcome back. Heard you searching for the real, well, this is where it's at. The latest topics and panels and brother, don't get sent to the bathroom. We got all the stats, too, back to facts in the morning or the afternoon. Tuesday, women's POV, 2 Fridays, dancing jamming tune. It's a community of real, and we better than the world news. This might be risky, I hope you know. This might be risky, let's go, let's go. This might be risky, no, I love you, real, I love it. This might be risky. Salute to DJ HAMP, it's time to start the show. Salute to DJ HAMP, it's time to start the show. It's a stampede!
DJ HAMP the Stampede.
I like that shit, Fo.
My brother Fo put that shit together for us. This might be risky. We in the building, the original show. I like it. So to everybody in the building so far, please hit the like button if you can. That helps the channel the most. Let me see you in the chat real quick. Mr. Williams, Relly in the building. K was popping. Granny, I see you. Sunshine, good morning. Hit the like button, man. Please hit the like button. D, salute, my G. Hope all is well. Truth in the building. And more people piling in for sure, man. We got 50 people in the building so far. Please hit the like button if you can. That helps the channel the most. Sean, what's popping?
How you feeling?
Doing the right thing, man. I've been doing 2 a days too. You know, it's like I don't be sleepy as I be exhausted. Is that a difference? Is there a difference in that?
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, that's how I feel. Just tired, not sleepy at all, but tired.
Yeah, you just your body like, yo, you got, chill for the day,
Mm-hmm.
Showing 20,000 steps. That sounds like a lot of walking, bro.
Yeah. Hey, look, that's why I got my feet work right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got my good shoes on right now, man.
You got the Skechers? Without them.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Richbully.com. What we got coming out for the spring, Sean?
Perfect.
Man. Dang, man. I'll know by next show, man. I'm working.
Put him in the fucking.
I've been working on this, man.
All right.
Shit like that.
So when Empress get here, she'll drop the links. Make sure y'all go to richbully.com. Buy the latest gear. Spring line coming soon.
Perfect.
Speaking of hustling, Dr. G was goody.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
What's good, HAMP? What's good, everybody?
What's up with you, man?
Perfect.
How we doing on the book?
We're doing very good. Book number 3 is in publication as we speak.
Okay.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Perfect. Can we pre-order or we gotta wait?
Yeah, no, it's not that far along yet, but I'll let you know. You and all the cousins, of course.
Indeed. We getting to it, man. We grinding over here.
Perfect.
They say you rather work 80 hours a week for yourself than 40 for somebody else.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
But it's a journey, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a job, right? I want to conflate that, but just saying, man.
Perfect.
Mr. Williams, what's popping?
Salute to everybody. Salute to the panel in the chat. What's good, y'all?
Yo, Mr. Williams, I seen a thing. So I do this Sunday show, man, Nothing But the Truth podcast, right?
Yeah.
There's a brother up there, salute to Naeem. And so they was calling him a simp, a panderer, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Because he was championing, sticking up for the women, right?
Yeah. I seen it.
And then the women told him he wasn't qualified to ask them what he bring to the table.
Put him in the fuck.
Perfect.
All that fighting he was doing for Mr. Williams, they said, ain't qualified to ask me shit.
Yeah. Get like that.
And they said he too broke to ask him questions. The reason why I'm asking you this because that happened to you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it did.
What? Yeah. Can you walk me through that? What happened, man? Oh, how they say it, shot? No, I can't say that, right? That's only for sex, right? Take me through there.
Yeah, that ain't the same thing. Yeah,
that's the sex. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, something.
I always went to war. I'll jump on anybody, but I always went to war at the men because I wanted to make sure we did things better. But as soon as I told them the truth about their behavior, yeah, I got daggers, I got gunshots, everything. Yeah. I'm still mad at me to this day.
Wow. Well, I appreciate the edification. Shaw, what up? What's goody, man? What we got going on, man?
We got a lot of stuff going on, man. Let me talk about the project real quick. So I sent it out to a few of my editor friends. They gave me some really good feedback, so I'm having to make some changes to my storyline. Might even have a possible title change, but rewrite on the timeline. So, the cousins, y'all showed a lot of love and support. So now I'm putting pressure on people who family back home to send some bread for the project. So end of the month, we'll be headed towards casting. I'm about to start scouting some locations, man. So I'm excited. We get into the fun stuff. The hardest part is developing a script that I feel like everybody will love as much as I do. And anybody does creative things to tell you, bro, we always feel like it needs work. But I think it's getting to a place where I'm really getting the messages across that I want to get across. So about to start getting these locations scouted, man, trying to find my superstar, man. I need, y'all know a fella that can sing and act at the same time. That's what I'm looking for, man. Somebody that's going to show it well on the screen. I got cleared, man, so I'm back in the gym. Crazy right now. That's one reason I'm sleepy, because I'm getting back to them hour workouts.
Yeah. Shit like that. Shit like that.
These next 3 months going to be crazy, making some lifestyle changes, cutting out some bad habits, because I need to be on my square in all aspects of life, health, mind, everything. So cutting out some bad habits, all that, yeah. Excited about this conversation tonight too, man. I think it's going to be a real dope conversation. So
indeed,
everything's good, man. God is good for sure.
That's what's up, man. We proud of you, man. And so you said he got to sing, dance, and he can't be ugly. Got it.
Yeah, can't be ugly. That's a fact. I need the women when he come on screen. I need the women to be like, he that guy. So yeah. All those matter for sure.
Yeah, hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with telling the truth. Hollister don't be hiring ugly white people. They hire kind of ugly white people, but other white people think they know.
I'm like, wait, what?
I mean, generally speaking, but don't get me started, because I'll start doing too much.
That's a fact.
Salute. Wife school was good.
No satisfaction. Sorry. Trying to audition. No, just playing. Good evening, everyone. Amp in the panel, the chat. Just glad to be here tonight. fighting through my tiredness. And I'm just, glad to be here and to be on a panel and talk with, these beautiful ladies. I never got a chance to speak with them before, and the guys. So I'm excited.
Indeed.
We're not beautiful too.
I was about to say we ain't beautiful. Damn.
Oh, and the handsome kings up on the top of the panel.
Wow. Wow.
Make sure y'all go subscribe and follow at Wife School Podcast on Instagram and all that good stuff.
Perfect.
Once we start back grinding, we'll be ready.
Wow. Shit like that.
We already talked about the G. Chris Shauna was goody.
Perfect.
What's going on, everybody? Let me just say thank you for having me on, DJ HAMP, and I'm excited to be here with everyone. I got a lot of stuff in the work, finishing I'm done with it. It's just being mastered and all that stuff. My 4th or 5th album, preparing to go back over to Europe for more touring and marketing and a lot of video shoots and licensing deals and stuff, working out as an independent artist. God opened up a door for me to be able to use my art form in music and dance to just spread the message of Jesus, how he saved my life, and just realistic life experiences, walking as a Christian and just growing in him. So
that's what's up, man.
Perfect.
You still eating pork?
Huh?
You still eating pork?
Well, you know what? No. Actually, I do. If I'm gonna do bacon, I'll do a turkey bacon. But bacon wasn't really my thing. But if I were to do it, turkey bacon.
Now, what about like pork chops and shit like that?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Wife School, hope you listening.
I like turkey bacon.
Damn, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most, man. Salute everybody in the building. This should be a dope conversation. Let's get into it, man. So I've been taking some cues, like a few things that Shah said, how Dr. G tends to communicate. And I'm like, okay, let's slow it all the way down, Because we always talking about the issues, but we never talk about the catalyst or what the actual causation is. We mention it often, but it's kind of glossed over, and it seems to be pinpointed to one side. One thing that is fatherless homes, and how if women are raised without their fathers, they're unable to identify leadership. They may not be willing to submit because they never saw it. We're saying we are either a gynocracy or a matriarchy in terms of the Black community. But the obvious thing is, if most of the homes are fatherless, that includes the men also, right? Mm-hmm. So let me ask you guys a question. What do you guys think the actual impacts are of most of us coming from fatherless homes? Like, what do you guys think that actual impact is on a person that's now going out here and trying to couple with someone from not growing up with their father or sparingly with their father? And I'm talking about men and women. Go ahead, Sean.
You don't have a I mean, because that's me. I don't have no example of no man loving a woman or nothing like that. Like, I had one uncle that was married. Like, nobody else was married. Like, nobody else in my family. So I ain't never seen none of that. I ain't never had no grown man tell me he loves me or hug me or encourage me or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brothers, we ain't had none of that. So it opens you up to negative influences more so. You know what I'm saying? Because you do look for that type of thing, in other places, that type of something to fill that void. But I will say, I'm gonna be honest though, I think it can make you, for me, it made me more of a go-getter because I ain't had no choice. Like, it ain't no safety belt, ain't no parachute, ain't no nothing. what I'm saying? So it was me and my brothers and cousins, and it's us. It ain't no grown man. It's just us. But yeah,
I wonder.
I'll say the one thing that I got from the father I don't know is the determination to not be like him as a father. And so it may be the exact opposite. So I'm always, I love you with my daughter. I'm always overly attentive. You know what I'm saying?
Sean, question on one thing you said.
Mhm.
Go getting it. Definitely, that's you. Did it always matter how you got it though? Do you think that it left you exposed to do things that maybe you wouldn't felt the need to if a man was present?
Yeah. Yeah, exposed to, but yeah. It was still a choice though. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
100%, 100%. I just wonder what leads us down the path to make particular decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if the Most High blessed most men who come from that circumstance like he blessed you.
Mhm.
Do you think he did?
Nah.
See, that's the part that interests me. You see what I'm saying? Just processing it through. Now, there's another thing, right? And I'm asking the question layered, but you can still answer the first one. Dr. G, most of us come from single mother led homes, right? Is that still the case? Or let's say us, right? Because we're millennial, Gen X. So don't all the successful black people, right? So don't all the unsuccessful black people. So don't the black people that went down in history, right? The people that we look up to, praise. Is it actually as negative as it's cracked up to be? So, for instance, the prison population, majority of those black men come from single mother-led homes, but the entire prison population is 1.5 million people, which is a nominal number to 360 million people. So, yes, there's an overrepresentation when you talk about the criminal demographic. However, it's a nominal demographic. So I'm just thinking about it like, I know that kids should be raised in dual parent homes. I'm saying if we assess the actual impact, how heavy is that on us?
I think the impact is actually tremendous upon us. I think that what we're witnessing is all of these people who are coming from these similar situations, interacting with each other and not necessarily having the skill set to know what that's supposed to look like or feel like or be like. And I think that, when it comes to relationships, you kind of need a model. You need something to draw from. And if it's not from the, witnessing marriages in your home, in your family, then, from where do we draw the inspiration, the knowledge, the encouragement to do what needs to be done in these relationships?
So
I definitely think it leaves us exposed for sure.
Do you think that most people pivot how Sean did and saying, I'm going to be the exact opposite? Or do you think most people are duplicative of their circumstance? You can ponder it. I can come back.
Yeah, because I know both sides. I know people who did not do better because of their circumstance. They kind of did exactly what their circumstance was. But then I know folks who excelled because of their circumstance. So if I had to say majority, minority, I think the majority of us do better, but the minority is the louder group for whatever reason. And so it looks like, the folks who acquiesced to their circumstance, it looks like it's more of them, but I don't think that's the case.
So last thing, what do you think about the fact that most people die in the income bracket they were born in?
Oh, I think that's a societal sort of situation. I think that's perpetuated by the school system and, a bunch of other things that may or may not be because of the home. I guess it could be everything, essentially can come from your upbringing, but I think there's a societal impact on that too.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking about, people doing better.
Mm-hmm.
Money matters. I mean, people try to say, you know, with the value, like not having it, life looks different. Like
Yeah, for
things
sure.
are much more difficult when they manifest, you know. And so I'm just thinking, if we are indeed doing better, but people are kind of staying in the same income brackets, I guess I'm trying to understand what better is, so to speak. I don't think most black people are criminal, right? I think that's a thing that
Right.
needs to be tossed out. But are
Right.
we succeeding or exceeding? I would question exceeding. But maybe that's
Mm.
a different conversation. I'm just thinking about it, right? Because I want to kind of
Mhm.
just think through it about this factor, because it's usually framed as the biggest factor for people's dispositions and how we are interacting with each other, because we don't know how to identify good relationships, fatherhood, leadership, etc.
Yeah.
Shot, the initial question, like, what do you think about that impact? And then as we move in the earth to try to couple with one another.
Uh, Echoing what Sean said, I didn't see commitment. And the examples of commitment I saw, I knew pretty early on these weren't ideal. These weren't the type of commitment. I saw infidelity. Um, I saw men not be accountable. I think and I've said this before, one of the like worst examples was seeing the men around my father and his family not actually hold him accountable for not being his children's life. So I just had not a mistrust, but I lack of respect for authority in a way. I was like, I'll just figure it out for myself. I don't need nobody telling me anything, because when I was a kid, no one told my father, "You not doing what you're supposed to do." So I don't trust adults. And I think so. When I think about like mentorship, I struggle with all those types of things early in life, because I always value figuring out on my own.
Okay.
And I remember the first time somebody told me, "Shot, that's actually a flaw, bro. You value figuring out on your own too much."
Yeah.
And you mentioned that often as well. And then another thing that I learned this from a guy who's kind of mentor to me now. He's like an uncle. We talk about the warrior spirit a lot. And I see so many men and women actually flourishing in their warrior spirit, but we don't talk enough about the king spirit. And what I learned from the king spirit is the king accepts that his efforts will benefit others more than it benefits himself. He accepts that. He doesn't look at that as a loss. He accepts that as a king, the things I do may benefit people around me. And that's something I didn't learn until later in life, because I was so busy selfish focusing on me and what I wanted to do.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, the king spirit is very interesting. They say it's what's that leadership archetype? It's servant leadership.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, a lot of what you do is in servitude to the people that you're responsible for.
Right.
And I think it comes with a neglect of yourself, right? Or should it?
Yep, it does.
Okay.
And it's not necessarily like, it doesn't have to be long standing, but you understand there are times where you don't, I guess you don't feel like you come first as far as to other people, but that doesn't deter you from the mission that you're on as a king and what you know is important for family and legacy building and things like that.
Yeah, 100%. I do think this, right? Krishana, one thing, we had a conversation about happiness, and we laughed at the fact that men were talking about they want to be happy. It's like a joke, right? And so when we're discussing what we're talking about right here, right now, he the one that kind of edified me on like appreciation is a great catalyst. Like, why wouldn't you want to feel, and I'm saying feel, appreciate it? What could that do for a man? Why are men dying 4 or 5 years earlier? What is the depression rate? Why do men lead in suicide, et cetera, et cetera? Is it because you walk around feeling unappreciated? Nobody's saying thank you for shit. You know? So when we're looking at the king, and the king has to be a servant leader, selfless, and etc., you know, even if nobody's saying thank you, what is the impact on his disposition?
what is the impact on his disposition from not?
Yeah, like what you think? You think men should want to feel appreciated and be happy, or we do what needs to get done because that's the job?
I think that you deserve to feel happy for sure. Just because you're walking in purpose of getting the job done and doing things that you were designed to do doesn't mean that you deserve to be in misery. It was never set up to be that way. That definitely wasn't how God intended it for men. Just speaking to that specific question. Yeah, no,
Oh,
you deserve to be happy.
okay. Did you want to speak on the initial question?
I
It
do.
just popped in my head. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do. So you asked what are some of the effects that we've seen from fatherlessness or fatherlessness homes. In my experience, some of the things that I've seen is a lack of structure, a need to um, people please, um, a shift in order, meaning that the headship is not there. So therefore, it causes the woman to have to take on a position that she was never meant to have to do in the first place. Um, I heard someone on the panel say something about being exposed. It does leave the household exposed for a lot of things to happen and cause chaos. As much as this world is natural, I believe it's spiritual also. So I believe that when things happen in the natural realm, it also affects things in the spiritual. So once the strong man is out of the home, it leaves room for the enemy to come in and disrupt. So I'll just simplify it. A lack of structure, a shift in order, the desire to be a people pleaser, and a lot of exposition to chaos in a natural and spiritual realm.
Okay. I think I accept that. Yeah, that resonates. Wife school, one thing she said that gives me cause for pause is deserve. I don't deserve shit. I earn everything. Like Sean said, ain't nobody gonna give me nothing. You link up with the right people because you can't do it by yourself, right? But you gotta earn your way.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel entitled to anything.
Yeah.
Right.
What you think, wife's going bugging?
No, I think you work hard and you play hard. That's what I believe. And if you feel you deserve to spend your money here or there because you worked hard to get it, and we was talking about life expectancy. I don't think we should be waiting around for, certain things, like you said, link up with the right people that appreciate you, that see you for who you are, and it's nothing to give appreciation to you that you're working hard. Like Mr. Shaw said, we don't get, you don't call us kings, we're not beautiful too. And it was nothing for me to say, I appreciate you too, kings on the top of the panel. Some women or some other might say, oh, please. And that's a form of like saying like you don't deserve an acknowledgement like that. But just simple things like that is very important.
We don't use some here.
Sorry.
Do you think I guess wife school, can I put you in a different category than the women who wouldn't if you didn't until you were reminded to do so?
Yeah, that's fine. And if you remind me, that's okay too.
Okay. Does appreciation feel the same? And I'm saying feel, Mr. Williams, if you got to ask a nigga to do it? I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking about it. Like, if I got to be like, yo, why y'all ain't say thank you to the kids? Thank you, daddy. It's too late.
Right. No, they supposed to, that comes with discipline and structure. That's something that should be repetitive. That's the one thing that we supposed to be teaching on a daily basis is appreciation, being courteous. I've taught all my kids, you can be courteous, but don't expect that in return. You still do what you're supposed to do and you be courteous, but everybody's not raised the way you are. So expect to not get that in return. You just keep it pushing. You keep doing what you're supposed to do because I've laid out the discipline and structure for you. I've laid that out for you, what you need to do when you go outside these doors. So I think that's a big thing with us. We were lacking that.
Okay.
Perfect.
And like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Shad, if you meet a woman and you're trying to vet her and she don't have a father, should you curve her? Oh, sorry, y'all older. Should you not talk to her?
Yeah, I play with me, huh?
No,
Stop
most
playing with
Dr. G was looking like she seen a ghost. I said, let me edify.
Just off just off the strength of knowledge of knowing that she does have a father, no. That's not an automatic that she won't be adequate or someone who you can join a line with. So just answer your question simply him no. I don't know if you wanted more context.
Okay. Is it a yellow flag?
No.
Damn. Should it be, Krishana?
No, I don't believe it should be yellow flag. Absolutely not.
Damn. So we got all these impacts, especially the ones you laid out. Lack of structure, spiritual warfare happening. And then when I meet her, I should just give her all the benefit of the doubt, or make the safe assumption that she's experienced a lack thereof because she didn't have a father.
What I actually think you should do is, if we're talking about like where we are right now or at a certain time, if you meet someone, I believe that in life you've gained enough experience to be able to discern and then kind of fill people out. You know what I'm saying? When you get to, you'll have an idea when you first meet somebody. Obviously, you're going to have to do more vetting. But I do believe that if you take a person out a few times, enough times to kind of fill them out, you'll know whether or not you need to walk away. So I think whether or not they have their father in their life, it doesn't mean anything. I think you should judge it based on what you're shown, but not just what you're shown, also what you got from the knowledge that you've gained from your experiences.
I've seen two guys in the last 2 weeks or so get knocked out coming to the gym because they came in trying to do the Philly shell. That's not the baseline or foundation of boxing. So they watched YouTube and then they boxed their little brother and their friends and said, I can come here and do this. And so the shell is your front arm is down. Like, see my shoulder? Right? And this hand's here. And you need to catch punches here with this arm, right? While this one's down. Right? Standard, you're here. See the difference, right? Just me being able to protect myself. But they said, no, I see Mayweather do it. And get their teeth punched down their throat. Right? Because they don't have the foundation of boxing. Philly shell's an elevated thing once you have experience. So now I liken that to a weak foundation, you know, and a thing will show up in 3 dates because I know a representative when I talk to one. And so you're saying, even though the foundation isn't laid, still think that this person most likely overcame this thing.
No, I'm not saying think. I'm saying use the experience that you gained, like how you mentioned, not just trusting on something that you saw, but use the experience that you gained over, you know, some time to determine whether or not this is going to be a good fit for you. Because I do believe that there are people out there who haven't had the opportunity for whatever reasons to have their father in their life, and they turned out to be good women or good men, you know, depending on who's dating who.
Have you met? Okay. Have you met a lot of marriageable women, Mr. Williams? Out of all the women you frolic with, what percentage of them were marriageable in your opinion? That's the answer. Go on mute. So, Krishana, you see that? What our experience would tell us is that that foundation being broken is a cause for pause. Because essentially that's what we're experiencing. the overwhelming majority of the women, and the brothers can correct me, aren't marriageable. So wouldn't that give me cause for pause if we understand the foundation is broken? You see, like
You should
wouldn't it
have
actually
pause.
work,
You should have
that
pause. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't disagree with you on that. So yeah, you asked me, did I think that a man should walk away just
Oh,
based
Mr.
off
Williams,
of
sorry, Krishan. You got a decent amount of background noise.
Is it me?
No, it's Mr. Williams. Somebody washing clothes, dishes, and vacuuming the floor at the same time.
No, that's the furnace, man. That's the
You got another week for that furnace, then. He's some WD-40 on that furnace. Go ahead, Krishan. Mr. Williams balling.
No, actually, I'm in agreement. You should have cause for pause. I was saying to the question that you asked me in regard to, do I think a man should walk away if he finds out a woman does not have her father or did not have the father in her life?
Okay.
So that was my answer. So no, definitely have cause for pause, but don't write her off because her father is not.
So
in
you
her
agree
life.
with the yellow flag sentiment?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
You want to you definitely want to take some things into consideration for sure.
Okay. Now, wife school. It's so many women out here, right? Why even take that chance?
Well, that's the man's preference. I mean,
wife school. Hold on, sorry, one second.
What? Go ahead.
Wife school. Listen, man. I'm gonna need a little bit of a more of a like a stronger stance from time to time. Because I understand preference. Okay, yeah, but I love you. I know you.
So, I mean, but okay.
Babe,
first, he has to overcome
wife
his
school
preference.
right here. Come here, man. Hold on. Let me tell my wife. So now, one thing wife school don't do, she like to say some and shit like that. So I'm trying to get her together, but she don't listen.
He trying to be hard on me.
Be nice, baby.
All right.
See, you've heard your wife say, "Be nice."
All right,
well,
go
if
ahead.
that man, as far as what I believe, they have preferences. So if the girl may not have the skill set, but that may be the preference on how she looks. So he has to determine, does he want this woman how she looks or the skills? Because sometimes they get a little frolicky on that. So he can do that or he can move on. So that's up to that man. So I feel that a lot of them kind of tolerate certain attributes, because she may not have it because of the way that particular woman may look. And so he may keep her and dismiss some of the skills she may not have, but later on the realization that he probably should choose someone else.
As soon as I say something, I'll be wrong, right?
Oh no, you can go ahead. It's fine.
All right, go ahead, Dr. G. You smiling. Dr. G waiting for me to say something. You say something, Dr. G.
Well, I don't know. I feel like you saying take a stronger stance had a reversed effect. That's what I was thinking.
Dr. G, go.
You made her all nervous.
And Dr. J was saying your jokes ain't funny. I hope they see this episode. That was good. That was good, Dr. G.
Yo,
that was good. That was good.
That
was good, Dr. G. That was good.
Go on mute, Dr. G. Jesus Christ.
Yo. No offense, sweetheart. No offense.
I want to respond to the marriageable comment.
Tough, man. Go ahead.
Let me speak for myself first, because I'm going back to your original point about not having the example of marriage in the home. So I'm a little doubtful that because most men also come from the same environment. I guess I'm doubtful that most men, the majority of life, can identify a marriageable woman.
Yeah.
Right now, we're starting to build principles, and we got guys like you. We got I'm just thinking about people come on the panels, Trigger Mike, the other married men who come and talk, and we're building a plane as we're building a scarecrow of a marriageable woman now. But the majority of men, if you look at their dating, if you look at our dating choices, right? Because I'm one of those guys. You can ask me, yeah, I've ran across some good women, but marriageable, I don't know. I mean, my vetting process was non-existent. It just, like White School said, was she cute? Because you know what I mean? I'm like, we gotta look good when we go out together. Because I feel like I look good, so you gotta look good. That's what we starting. And then we'll work. And then once we get the physicals out, then we'll figure out the rest. And I don't think I'm unique in that process. I think that's what the majority of men, particularly those of us who come from those type of household, that's how we get to the finish line. What she look like? You on mute, Hemp?
Let's build on that thing.
Perfect.
Impress, Andre, Vince was good. Rainbow Kid in the building. Salute, my brother. Lady D being here wildin'. Salute to her. So let's build on that premise, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can't see it. We never seen it, right? It's hard to identify if you don't get to experience it, even if it's a degree of separation, whether it's your parents, so on and so forth. Okay, so let's just stop, right? The vetting process. What is step one? What is step one in the vetting process?
Step one.
I got the AARP panel for a reason. We need wisdom.
Look, here he goes. Look, step one, right? So I'm gonna get step one for a guy.
Hold on, we need a scribe, Sean. We need a scribe. Who gonna be the scribe?
I'll be a scribe. Okay.
Dr. G, hold on. First of all, don't write in cursive and try to be all fancy. Just write the shit down. Okay? Let me just tell you that before you even I know you. Man, and nobody read it but her.
Let me get the journal.
Journal. You see what I'm saying? She can't get a notepad. She got to get a journal. This is
already a laptop or the phone.
Lee.
Yo, look at Caressa. Caressa, you told me you was at work, Caressa.
I'm through, Caressa. Come through, Caressa.
Shout out to Caressa, man. Oh man.
Goodness, man. Yeah, easy money, man. We're doing good so far. All right, the scribe is ready.
All right, so step one, and I mean step one, when you meet and y'all vibe, do not exchange phone numbers. This is 2026. Exchange social media, and I mean Instagram and LinkedIn. You should that is step number one in the vetting process. You want to see how a person is representing themselves, how they're presenting themselves. You want to understand their associations, their inclinations. You want to get an understanding of that long before you decide if you're gonna waste some time having the conversation. Because if that shit that ain't right, it ain't even worth having the conversation beyond that. So I don't even get phone numbers. It's not even worth it. I want to get an understanding of who you are. That's step one. Because we talking about vetting.
Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The chat overwhelmingly disagrees.
The chat is dumb. They dumb as fuck. Tell one of them to cam up and come and tell us a better idea.
Okay, well, we have several people on camera.
Right.
All right, let's go.
Caressa got that. I mean, Krishana got that.
Church finger.
How big are your hands? Like the Burger King commercial. Remember the one he can't hold the Whopper? He's like, I can't. Man, oh man, she got girl hands, man.
Love to hear why this is not an amazing idea.
All right, go ahead, Krishana first. Let's try to condense it down because we got several steps. So we want to condense our responses. We want to speak in virility, so that it's like a 30-second. I can repurpose it.
So I'm not even coming against what you said, Sean. What I was going to say, and you can put this at whatever step you want. I would say, for a man or a woman, when you're doing a vetting process, you should bring them around the old mothers, the old fathers, fathers if they're there, mothers if they're there, bring them around those kind of people, especially married people in your family. So then that way you can see how they are around them, and then your people will get a good way to fill out who these people are. Only because, and I'm not saying social media is not a good idea
Step
to check
one?
into. Yeah. Well, no, I was saying you can put this step anywhere. I
Oh,
wasn't
no,
coming.
we on step one. We on
You want
step
step one? Well, yeah, I think
one.
you should bring them around your family. Yeah. for sure.
First
Yeah,
step.
bring them around the family first
Hey,
so they
hey.
can check them out.
That's a
Yep, the old mothers, the old fathers, the
Mhm.
uncles to check them out because they'll tell you the truth.
Wait,
They have
Why-
years of
you
wisdom and experience.
Hold on, we gotta get 2 more responses. Shorty, you talking
Yep,
shit.
yep.
Who wanna go?
Man, I won't go, man.
After Mr.
You need to have a conversation. You need to get their phone number. You need to talk to them. And if you can't get in, even if you can't, spend some time with them, FaceTime them, so you can pay attention to their body language and all of that type of thing. You need to have a conversation, though. You should be talking on the phone and interacting and taking walks or something to get to know them. And as to be transparent, because people forget about that. Offering information that she's not asking you, that goes a long way with being truthful and being open with someone. But I think you should.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, bare bones. When I meet someone, this is all this is me building because I would say, like I said, most of my life I didn't really have a process. I'm thinking past getting a phone number and thinking, okay, there's an attraction there. I like to see what a woman is like in her natural essence, without any type of external stimuli, without me starting to tell her what I like and what I. So just give you an example, right? If I propose a date idea, right? Like what does she do to reciprocate the energy that I bring? You know what I mean? I know what the social construct tells us about dating and courting, and the man is in pursuit. I get all that, but I'm saying, what makes this woman stand out amongst all the other women I may meet? You know what I mean? Like, does she bring a small offering to the gift? I mean, to the date that I plan to say, hey, I appreciate your time and effort as well, without me having to say, hey, I think it'd be really cool. You know what I mean? Just to kind of reciprocate the energy sometimes, because now that might be based off my imprint. But if naturally she's like, this man has things going on in his own life and he's stopping what he has to do to get to know me, there's value in him. So I want to show him that I recognize that value. So these are like small things. This is not anything grandiose. I'm saying this could be after. I know my boy Sean like to wait 30 days, but I talked about this in the Discord. If I meet you in 2 weeks, I'm trying to get you outside with it so I can see what the vibe is like.
Okay.
So for me, I'm trying to see just what the natural, like for instance, I get her phone number. Do I get a text in the morning? Hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? Like those types of things. Just see like what the energy is like. Is she really actually into me?
Okay. Dr. G, White School, y'all want to answer this? No, White School hasn't spoken yet.
Oh yeah, if I see
agree with
somebody,
everybody.
I'm like, yeah, I would love to say hi first, or how you doing? You have your little small talk. Oh, how's the weather? Oh, you look nice. You compliment one another, and hopefully the man will take the lead and say, oh, would you like to exchange numbers or things? You say yes, and then you just continue to talk, and in those conversations you can be a little bit more investigative, but not like intimidating. You're not pressing him for to know his whole blood type and everything, but you just get to know him, and hopefully he takes the lead and take you out on a date.
All of this just went the way I thought it was gonna go. This is why the fuck I should be the expert on this shit. None of that shit matter for a first step. We talking about vetting. Oh, y'all done went to all types of shit other than the first step of vetting. How do you vet somebody? We're talking about vetting.
You're trying to go online. We want to be real life. That's the problem.
No, vetting is long before you even get interested. I don't give a fuck about your thoughts, about your cat. No, you had that finger up last time, and I hated what you said, right? I don't give a fuck about your thoughts, your cats, nothing. I want to vet. And let's keep it a bean, right? The purpose of dating is a delineation process, right? So what that means is I need to understand the situation. And let's be honest, when you're dating, you're supposed to date multiple people. I'm talking about single people, right? I ain't saying have sex with multiple people. I'm saying date multiple people. You're vetting. The very first thing I need to know is who you know. Let's be honest, because it can be a conflict of interest. You don't want to be dating somebody or start getting to know somebody, and you shouldn't be getting to know that somebody. But you didn't do the basic cursory research to even figure that shit out. You just started talking because as a man, you're trying to get closer to the pussy, and as a woman, you're trying to get neck. You see Shab with the beard, Mr. Will got the. You said, let me get in this man's presence, but you didn't even do the cursory research. You on the fucking phone with somebody you shouldn't be on the fucking phone with. So why even get to that point before you even get to understand who a person is? You don't want to know what their career history is. I want to know what the fuck. I want to know if you leave your job every 7 months because I don't want a woman that's a loser. I don't want an unstable woman. You can't be so I want to understand who you are. Don't be in such a fucking rush to get next to somebody. That's step one of vetting.
You see, I don't. The one thing when your first interaction, I don't want you to take her out on a date. I want you to take her to the park or some shit, walk around and actually get to know each other. Or even go to the mall. You ain't even got to spend a dime. Just go to the mall and just walk around and get to know each other. I'm not saying spend a dime.
Hey guys.
Don't let Sean scare y'all, man. That's his opinion. Y'all.
Just thinking like
he's got his guards up.
We kind of are we good at this? Let me ask, are we good at this?
I just
clearly not.
I want to ask a question. Can I ask a question? So, in regard to what Sean said, and respectfully, I want to ask you a question. Do you believe that on social media, people can be whoever they want to be, meaning that they could set their profiles up to be whoever they want to be if they're trying to target or get something? Can you agree with me that people can do that on social media, right?
Yeah. Yes. Can you agree with me when I said?
Let me ask you another question. Can I land?
Who they know though?
Yeah, right. And I'm not in disagreement with you. I just wanted to ask you that question. So then secondly, and I wasn't trying to apply my answer to the first step, but I know that's what we were speaking to. When I said, obviously you're going to have communication beforehand, but what I said was obviously, our aunts, our uncles who have successful marriages or people who have more wisdom than us, even if they're not married, older folk who have experienced more life than we have, it probably, in my opinion, in my experience too, they probably would have wisdom to give us in regard to somebody that we are seeing if we brought them, or if it got to the step of bringing them around. Mm-hmm. So you don't agree with that? You don't agree that you can gain wisdom from other people who have had successful marriages or who have had successful relationships and they don't have enough experience and wisdom to know, you know what, baby? You probably want to stay away from that one because that some ain't quite right. You don't believe that.
Grandpa been cheating on grandma for decades. What the fuck?
Well, I said the ones that weren't. I said the ones that weren't.
Do we know? They don't tell us that shit.
You don't have people in your life that have been good examples for you.
So look, we people of a certain age. You know what it was like 30 years ago? You dated in proximity. We didn't have extra. We didn't have anything extra. I couldn't meet y'all. Couldn't meet you in a woman in Mississippi. How would I know her? I dated the women I went to school with or that was in my neighborhood. They have a very compact vision of, oh, this works. Oh, you go down to the local pub. Who the fuck goes there? I'm following Shorty and she lit. You seen her on that trip to Aruba? They ain't have to deal with that. So no, they don't have an updated. Nah, they ain't been outside in a long time. I'm not listening to them.
Okay.
I'm not saying I agree with you, but I listened to your answer, your response.
You disagree is what you're saying.
I don't agree with that part of him saying that older people who have seasoning on them, who have lived more life than us, who have been successful in a lot of things and in relationships, if they've been married, if they've had successful relationships with people, I do believe that you stand something to gain from older folks that have wisdom and have lived life. I believe that. What I will say in regard to the social media, which is a point that he brought up, I don't believe that you can trust social media like that, especially when it comes down to vetting. I think you can go there as a resource, but if you're solely guided by social media, you can be deceived easily.
Okay. So the key is vetting, right?
Yeah,
What is the first step? Okay. Here's what I will offer to you. People are negotiating things they can't stand, right? There's things that they can't live with, but they think they can because they haven't settled that within themselves first. In my house, you can't eat pork, shrimp, crab, or lobster, or none of that shit, right? So when you get that initial attraction, right, there's qualifying questions I can ask in a diplomatic way to let me know if I'm gonna deal with this or not. But what baseline are you approaching a woman with if you trying to be with them for real that you have in order so that you step correctly? Because now if I'm just going based off how much I like her and what she present to me, I'm already at a deficit. I'm talking from the man standpoint, right? Like we be turning red flags into yellow flags, right? But moreover, the things that we unwilling to where our non-negotiables are becoming negotiable. So do we have a baseline of what we're willing to accept from a motherfucker or no?
Yeah, we should, or it don't stand on.
Morning, 2K. Good. Great.
How your mama there, man? Shout out to the panel. How your mama now?
Good.
So, bro.
It's my 5th time I spoke today. Y'all got
teaching you some manners around here.
Oh wow. Yeah, so I think that what we actually need to be looking for when it comes to vetting is not the person at all. It's the parents, because that's the core of the core. If the parents aren't a great baseline to judge them for, then she's certainly not. So I think we need to get back to I need to meet the parents and let that try to be your guide into who that woman really is.
Okay. Okay. Are we still talking about the first step in vetting?
So 2K, let me give 2K the baseline. He just got done working. He came over to show love, feel me? 2K, we're on the step 1 of the vetting process. This is step 1. What is step 1, 2K?
On GP, on Meetup.
I think in that. So let's. So we already met her. We already got the mathematics, right? Or Sean was saying, get her IG. Forget the phone number
and LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, sorry.
But before then, I want to see her interaction in the room. Like, I think that's super important. Do women stick their nose up when she around, or do women gravitate towards her? That'll tell you a lot about a chick. So other women, absolutely. If she can work the room, and you see women, hey, how you doing? She friendly with the other women. That's usually a great indicator.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If she fucked one of your mans, would you wife her?
No, not my man. No, them niggas.
All right, cool. If she's broke and ambitious and she ain't even got an associate's degree, would you wife her?
Yes.
Okay, so she could be dumb, but she just can't fuck one of your mans.
Not dumb, but she can't. Just because you got an associate's degree don't mean you're smart.
She changed jobs every 7 months.
I could deal with it. Cause she gonna
as long as she fuck your mans. I got you.
Yeah, she gonna benefit from the 2K stimulus package regardless. Like if I'm here to protect, provide, and give her, then I don't really care what it is, because I'm gonna get her up to par. I'm just trying to make sure she's worthy of the stimulus package.
How long do you think it would take for you to find out if she the one that hugs all the bouncers and the promoters at the club?
Well, I mean, I'm not really mad at that. If that's how she worked the room, as long as she's not a whore, I'm cool with it. I'm not mad at a friendly chick. I don't want her to be.
You think she gonna know all the bouncers and promoters and not be a whore?
Absolutely.
Oh no, you out your mind.
A bunch of women know me. I never slutted them out. I was an event planner. I was a rapper. I never slutted them out. In fact, because I did business with them, that made them untouchable. I didn't want to mess up the money.
Go ahead, Sean.
I'm sorry, my mind, my project management mind and my like traumatized kid mind, like everybody they advice is the advice. But I thought we was kind of like trying to build off everyone's personal recommendation first. That's why I thought Dr. G, when it got this, was gonna be the scribe, but we already kind of tearing down people's shit and saying this is the one to go. So I'm just saying, are we still doing that, or are we just saying what Sean saying is the one we should go with? Everybody else should just chill out. What we doing right now? Because
if I could make a suggestion,
I just don't like dumb shit.
If I could make a suggestion, I think.
Remember, in terms of the modus operandi, OG Sean started it, shot.
No, I know. I know Sean started. That's what I'm saying. Like Sean shot everybody else shit down. And I was just like, God damn, can we get a couple examples first? Then we can kind of break them down if they don't make sense. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
People look at.
So I think what we need to do is create a list and then number them, because I have what everybody said, and so perhaps we can go back and number them after we have a list working, because it's hard to determine what's the number one at this point.
Can I just offer this one thing for number one?
Condense it though, okay?
It's gonna be quick.
It's different than what you already said.
As a man, you should get her information. You should have a conversation with her. You should discuss y'all boundaries. What are your boundaries? What do you expect out of a woman? And vice versa.
Well, he trying to remix what I said.
On the meetup?
On the meetup. I'm saying when you're trying to get to know her, you get her number. You need her damn number.
I ain't got enough space in my head to be remembering that for somebody that I won't remember for a month from now.
Why y'all making this shit so difficult?
No, that's too much to be trying to recall. Like,
it's okay. It's his contribution, so we can keep on. What's yours? 2K, did you get one? You said
watch how her influence around the room and how other women receive her.
Yeah. Her reception by other women.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Man, we all over the place, and we old too.
Old niggas. This might be telling my old people we do this
in a way, boy.
Middle age, hell, we run out of time, man. Everybody trying to get their shit out.
Speak for yourself, man.
Oh man,
damn, man. UK said his name is Bennett. He ain't in it. Y'all say that right down south?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
man. Jesus. So what we do?
Wait, didn't 2K say meet the parents too?
But he said it's on down the line though.
Okay, all right. So I'm taking that one. Okay, got it. Okay.
When I just told him it was the first step, then he's like, okay, boom, this part.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So what do we do, Shaw? Like, how do we get through the first step?
Well, I think everybody is adding one. Maybe we can go through the first stage. I think what you were trying to point at is the first stage of like the vetting, right? Like this, like a new person. Mm-hmm. What do we do? What do we do when we encounter this new person? So Sean is saying go with the social media. I mean, me personally, it sounds kind of interesting to be like, I meet a girl, I'm like, hey, let me get your Instagram instead of being like, let me get your number. But hey, that's what Sean do. I got it.
It can't.
I guess maybe we can look at the list and then kind of see where we at, and maybe all of our suggestions and offerings help actually are aligned, but maybe the order is wrong. I don't know, man.
Good point.
Maybe that's what it is.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy though. Hamp said step 1, and we went to step 19.
Well, that's the thing. So, did we, or are we thinking that meeting people who matter is further down the line than it actually should be? Like that may be a key thing to do earlier and get it out the way, because people aren't enamored with the person. They may be able to see things. Looking at her mom will tell you a level of the genetics.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't act like the aesthetic doesn't always matter to us. Yeah, so, like, how substantive is that in the beginning? Let's do this. Dr. G, run the list quick. Okay. And then I'll get 2K, wife school opinion, and we'll see what's what.
All right. So I'm going to start with mine because I didn't give mine. So mine would be to find out what the expectation is during dating. What are they looking for in a relationship, and what are they looking for in me? What about me interests that person? So that's what I would be interested in for step 1 in terms of vetting. All right. Sean said, do not exchange phone numbers, go to social media. Chris, bring them around the elders and the family to check them out. Mr. Will said, have a conversation, get phone number, FaceTime. He said, determine boundaries. Shy wants to see the natural essence of the woman. What does she do to reciprocate his energy? To see if she's actually interested or if she's actually into me, is what he said. And then Hamp, you said people negotiating things that they can't stand. Create a baseline of what you'll approach her with that includes your non-negotiables. Is that right?
That's fair.
Okay. And then 2K, watch her influence in the room and see how others are perceiving her.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So my problem with the Instagram IG thing is that's just a highlight tape of the best version of herself.
I said LinkedIn too. Y'all keep leaving LinkedIn out for some odd reason.
I mean, have you ever lied on the application?
Mm-hmm.
Resume?
Mm-hmm.
And so ain't LinkedIn that?
I mean, we gotta assume that everybody is lying now?
Everybody is lying.
Everybody's embellishing on LinkedIn.
Like
My bad.
they not no, you good, Sean. They not gonna have the flaws listed on the LinkedIn. They won't have the flaws on the IG. That's null and void. You're not gonna get nowhere off of the IG. I'm telling you, I lean more to what Shaw, he said he want to see the essence. I don't think HAMP approach is gonna get you nowhere though. You putting them non-negotiables on that first day, that's big. Okay.
Yeah, crazy, bro.
Around too strict day one. Like, hey,
No, but listen to this though, 2K. If it's something that you really are not going to budge on, this is something that no matter who you are, no matter how long I've known you, this is not going to happen no matter what. I think it's important that you get it out there right away. If for instance, if you eat pork, then we can stop talking right now because I'm never going to be okay with that. You're never going to be able to do that. And I think that's important.
Well, see,
don't wait till the date.
I'll tell you that after I have sex with you. Because
oh my God. Okay. I can't.
You got to hear me out. I'm a man now. A lot of the stuff we know we don't like about you. But see, because sex is so powerful, now I have gave you the persuasion tool, if I must say, the persuasion tool to maybe say, you know what? That shit was so good, I might switch up this program.
But it's not a might though. That's what you're forgetting. This is a non-negotiable. I'm not going to talk you into it. If this is something that you do, you can't be with me ever.
But
it's like a cigarette smoker for me. There is nothing you can ever say or do that would have me in your presence if you smoke cigarettes. That is a non-negotiable.
But
so
got a shot.
Real quick. I think we've built a pretty decent list that all actually complements each other. And I think what's happening is you see somewhat of a difference in values amongst us, right? So I understand why Sean is saying, because we know Sean tells us all the time what that money. Sean want a generous woman, so he want to see what that LinkedIn profile say, so he can start counting them dollar signs. I get it. I think what I'm getting is like our list actually goes together. I don't know how we got a conversation here, but I think all of our lists, if you put them all together, we gonna create Voltron.
Yeah, we got some good stuff. I don't disagree with you. Yeah, we got some good stuff.
Ambitious.
I was generous. My bad. I messed up the marketing. My bad, sir.
For the modern woman, like, I don't think the modern woman gonna go for this Voltron, bro. If you came to her, because it's basically a list of demands, and say, hey, I want this, and this, and this, then essentially you're gonna lose her at the door. I feel like you should be able to get your feet through the door and then start laying the groundwork on what it is to be in a relationship with you.
So 2K is saying, as a man-wife school, you could talk your shit. Build rapport.
Absolutely.
So that then when you start layering things upon her, it's more palatable and she's more likely to receive it.
Right. Because now she see the value that you add to her life. Well, hey, this is a pretty.
Okay, let me finish this sentence too.
Okay.
He's also saying the same thing when a woman can get a little bit of leverage and grace after sex. Well, I thought you wanted to say something.
Oh no, I didn't agree with what he said. If you're going to apply for a job, if you don't meet the qualifications, they're usually just going to turn you away. So
right away.
If you don't qualify, or if you're not meeting and you're not up to the aptitude of what I need here, I don't want you to sink my ship. You're gonna have to go. It was nice to meet you, 2K, darling, but it's unfortunate I gotta go.
But listen,
and I think a lot of people, they just they want to hold on so much, maybe to get the box or whatever. It's not worth it. So now you just got another body for somebody that you're never gonna even see, or that you're gonna regret that you gave your body to. So I think people need to stand on their standards and just let it go.
Absolutely not. You sound like a quitter. You should open up a rehab clinic. If you pay well enough, I will put in the work to learn what it is that you think that I'm struggling with. All right. And that's just like, if you are a man enough, that woman will put that pork down. How many women do we see Muslims convert into Muslim women? They weren't Muslim at first. So she had to get a taste of the program to see what's going on. You just can't give it to her and say, here, put this on. So I mean, in a perfect world, yeah, tell her everything at the front door. And then when she closes, you go, stupid. That's just like,
yeah, look how many people that we've seen that get into these relationships. We see that these celebrities, Brittany Renner got with this person, or I converted this way. Then next in the week, they're just switching out because that really wasn't them. They were betraying who they really were. They weren't in their natural essence. And that means that you're just people pleasing. That means you don't really like the person. You're just tolerating them.
See, but
and then that's usually going to make the relationship end.
See, with your example though, that's the abundant. Like, them women have an abundance of options. Like, if you probably only meet one great dude, probably every 2 years, right? So this is your chance for this one, and you ain't gonna drop the ball because see, you can't be Brittany Reynolds. She's at the NBA games, the football games. She really don't have to do this if she don't want to. A high valuable man is going to be limited. So you know, like, what? You know what? Let me get this together. Let me stick this out.
Man,
so
this is difficult, man.
So, okay, so based on the list, though, so it looks like kind of going off what Shaw suggested. If we are first meeting this person, we're going to have to do some sort of exchange to be able to reach them, contact them, right? And so Sean is saying it's social media.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So let me do this, Dr. G.
Okay.
Okay. First contact is everybody's recommendation. Phone number or social media if you had to choose.
Phone number.
Phone number.
Phone number.
Social media for cows.
Yeah, I would say phone number.
Phone number. Okay. Now, why phone number? Quickly. Okay. That's one thing about the elders, man. Y'all belabor quickly. Why the phone number over the social media?
I think you can create an example of what you want on social media. It's not real.
Okay.
All the time.
It's real. It's highlights. Do you agree with that, Cynthia? Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Williams?
It's just being bold enough to approach her and ask her for her phone number. Goes a long way.
Dr. G?
I want to see how interested he is. Is he gonna call me? Is he gonna check in? He gonna text me, send me an emoji or two? Like, what he on? So if he got my phone number, there's no excuse for him not reaching out and contacting me.
Wife school.
Phone number is direct access, not the third party, which is social media. And you get to know if the person, like Dr. G said, is interested in you. If they leave you on red or ghost you, you know they don't want you. And if they pick up and call, then you know that you can move forward.
Sean.
Social media.
Social media. Why?
Because I'm not in a rush. I want to understand who they are. I'm gonna see their stories. I'm gonna respond to them. We're gonna build a rapport like that. I'm gonna be able to vet them. understand where they are, where they've been, if they vacation, if they work, just whatever. They got bad habits that they post, just if they ratchet. This the thing. I don't have time to fucking waste. I don't have time to be on I don't have time to be on the phone with a woman, day by day, week by week and shit like that to get to a point and be like, oh, no, this don't work. So I can passively consume her social media without it consuming my day. Because motherfucker want to talk for 2 hours. I don't have 2 hours to talk. I ain't got that shit. And think about it. You're dating more than one person. It's a vetting process. So now if I'm a decent looking nigga, which I used to be a decent looking nigga, I'm talking to 10 chicks, bro. I ain't got time to be on the phone that long with all these chicks. Think about it. Because now when they text, now you got to keep texting back because they got my number. And then if you don't text back, oh, why you ain't text me back? And it's a problem when I can just passively consume what you post.
But that's interesting.
That's me. I ain't telling y'all what to do. I'm just saying me.
Yeah, I get it. But you say you ain't got 2 hours to waste, but you got 6 months to waste because that's what you moving it. And I feel like social media is kind of cowardly because it comes with a high conversion rate. Like women never say no to a follower. Yeah, hey, yeah, you can get to my social media, but when you goddamn me asking for that number, that comes with a low conversion rate, 40, 60.
Yeah, because I think I understand that point about the conversion for sure. And I think that the phone number shows more intention. Am I doing too much?
No, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you.
I think the social media angle does have merit, and not because people can fake on social media, because the thing is, as soon as I recognize that you're a fake on social media, then you've already been eliminated, right? If it's a persona, right, and I'm seeing that, or I'm seeing some inconsistencies, then I already know you're probably not for me. So social media is not a no. I would do both. My number, we talking, oh, are you on social media? That kind of thing. That's how I would kind of handle that.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think I tend to lean towards the phone number, Dr. G, specifically because if you looked at my highlight tape from high school, you wouldn't know that I couldn't cover that good. Because all I'm doing is booming shit the whole highlight tape, right? And so
is that a football thing you're talking right now? You're talking football, right?
The people who get it right. Like they wouldn't see my flaws on the tape because it is highlights, and then they like, well, damn, that's what we can use. And then when I get out in space and I can't cover, they like, well, wait a minute, this wasn't on the tape.
Yeah, but HAMP is too much too fast. Like, what if I don't want you to know about my family? Like, what if I think you the one I'm a leaver for, or we going through something and I don't want you questioning me about that right now. It's too much too fast. You asking me about kids that I would have never told you about.
But 2K, your social media profile open. This woman might already be following you.
If you making my argument for
that.
But that's too much too fast. You're not ready for that right now.
Damn, now I'm back on Sean's side.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, like,
she hiding kids is crazy.
I'm like, her homegirl went and found this nigga social media, his real social media, and saw all types of shit that he didn't tell him about. Like,
right. Right.
Stop it. Not everybody got to be liars on social media.
No, she wasn't at that stage yet. Like,
or they have a social media that they don't tell you about.
Exactly. I ain't on social media. Then somebody find their real name on Facebook and they got a wife, and then it's complicated when you find it. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all do that. Y'all just doing it later in this process. I'm just saying do it up front. Because y'all do that.
Yeah.
Listen, so what if the chick find out on my social media first day, found out I got a big ass house with a big ass car and I'm having some money. Now she liking me for the wrong reasons. I want to introduce her to that if she's even worthy.
2K, you know why that don't make sense for you to say that? Because you just said you don't give a fuck if the broad is ambitious or not. You say the 2K stimulus package, so you don't care.
No. But listen, hear me out. I don't want her acting a certain way to get in. I don't want her to put on chameleon changing clothes because she know I'm a rich nigga now. You see what I'm saying? That's why you keep that identity, you keep that in the closet until you feel like she ready for the next step, bro. You just don't lay it all on the table, but she gonna use you every time.
So I see that she seen them skits, Sean, where they curve the guy, then they see him get in the car, then they walk back. So 2K saying he's essentially guarding against that. Okay, so this is what I did. I put a poll up. I got social media or the phone number. I think largely the panel agreed getting the phone number seems more intentional. Sean saying social media allows you to vet more efficiently. Because there's several things people post even from years ago that can show a level of their likes, dislikes, what they used to do, what they used to subscribe to, even the verbiage. So that seems to be where we're at in terms of upon initially meeting them. So let me read these super chats, and I need to understand when we communicate and how we communicate and what are we communicating and what does this communication look like. I have a contact, social media or phone number. We'll find out which one people deem most viable. So now that I'm here, am I texting? Am I calling? Am I sending memes or GIFs, whatever the thing is? Like, how is this going? Am I meeting them in person? Am I walking in the park? Like, what am I doing? Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, man. Joe with the $5 says, I thought if women gives you her IG instead of the digits, that means she ain't interested. That the ease of access is a thing. AL with the $5 says, step 1, know what you're looking for and why. Preparation before action. Smiley with the $10 says 1 through 6 weeks. Step 1, consistency test. Are their words, actions, and timelines aligned? Per ChatGPT, shout out to the panel. Okay. 2K in the building with the $10 says, shout out to the Messy Mafia. We in here. Salute to the Messy Mafia in the building, man. Chrissy Love Potion with the $2 says, hi, Messy Mafia checking in, sent by 2K. Salute, Chrissy. What's popping? Appreciate the love. Welcome. JT with the $5 says, vetting is community participation. The vetting process fails when individuals think they can vet on their own. Okay. Mont was popping with the $2 says, hey, yo, do not listen to 2K. He tripping. As A with the $5 says, practicing marriage is like practicing flying without getting off the ground. You can't know. You can't vet properly, exclamation point. We are human. You don't even know yourself. Mountain with the $2, fixed panel or open panel? HAMP is fixed right now. They getting tired. I may drop the link, but I think I'm gonna keep this one pretty concise today. We shall see, good brother.
Stop saying that.
As A with the $2 says, I like 2K's perspective on this. As A with the $5 says, DJ need to realize he can't helicopter 24/7. I'll tell him I won't eat it to appease him. How will he know? I'll do it while he's podcasting. Yeah, 100%. Out of sight, out of mind, right? You got one chance to fuck it up, though. That's all. JT with the $5 says, check the credit score /report. It'll tell you a lot about that person. Mount with the $2 says, I want the social media. Mount with the $5 says, social media protects the man and the woman. It is a very good buffer. I don't want you in my phone yet. I want to see what you think is funny and how you move. Mount with the $2 says, I'm not ready for you to clock back how fast I text.
He thought of love fast.
Yeah. Mount with the $5 says, the phone number shows no intention. The vast majority of men want your phone number and they are not intentional. Okay. Joe with the $5 says, HAMP, you've had whole panels where folks have said what is discussed on the internet is not real life. Why should we trust social media to vet people? 100% people have been saying that. I disagree with that, though.
We don't listen to him about dating, just for the record, y'all. Just so y'all know.
Good.
Nah, he one of the few that got it right.
Oh, no. You missed his stories.
At A with the $2 says, why would I tell you what might derail me? Mount with the $5 says, I also get to see what you might know. I get to see what you consume. I want to know what you share on your story.
Yeah.
That is true. That's one thing.
Watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
When they know you watching them, you get a different story. You get come on, man.
That ain't true. Social media is habit forming. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Not with the $5 says, they don't want to admit it, but most people are very insecure about their social media. Men and women alike. It makes them feel small. All right. So some dope super chats for sure. I think I can take from what you guys were saying in the midst of the super chats. Like if she noticed you noticing her, is she catering that story in a particular way? What I found is now that they added that share thing, you know what I'm talking about, the retweet thing on Instagram, that shit is wild thinkless. Like I just be clicking, I hit the like for some, if I see it, and I'll just hit that so it'll share it, and it's almost like I'm not even like being intentional about it because it's so easy to share it now. You only need to hit one button. So I wonder if you might get some more truthfulness just because it's thinkless, people just hitting the shit, or is it arbitrary if that's the case? So now let's talk about this though. How are we communicating? 2K, do I gotta see her or I'm on the phone with her? Am I texting her? Am I sending her memes? What do you think is the next step in terms of that communication? What is the most efficient way and the best way to do so to gain rapport?
To gain rapport, bro, that's
build. Let me say build rapport.
To build rapport, it's really loaded, bro. Because I want to start it off with a phone conversation just to know if she even worth seeing to be in person with. Because like, let's say she don't have humor. I don't want to be around her, so I think we definitely gonna kick that off with a phone call. And usually modern day women, FaceTime's about appointment only. You can't do walk-ins. So that's essentially a virtual date. And then from the virtual date, we can move on to the real thing just to make sure you're not wasting my money.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the FaceTime is definitely, I agree. Mr. Williams, what you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. But I would be trying to link up as soon as possible just so I can get to know her. Because if I'm approaching her, I'm trying to date with intention. So I want to have that conversation. I want the awkward moment for us to be nervous if we like each other and all of that, and to see how she gets out of it, see how I adapt with that, so we can make each other feel comfortable. So I want that old school shit. I want to be able to actually see you face to face. Let's take this walk. Just
okay. So you trying to set up a date ASAP?
Yeah.
Okay.
First, I wanna take us somewhere where we ain't gotta spend no money. It's just spending time.
Call them, nigga.
That's all.
What? Damn, that not spending no money shit don't resonate with me that good.
It's a fallacy.
All right, hold on. Let's go around before we man. Now I'm doing the OG Sean. Now I'm breaking people's shit down before they even get to
It's contagious. Let's go.
Too much commentary. I'm like,
I hate your heart, man. Let it out. Just let it out.
Hey, Sean and Clips, nigga, you don't get no time to get your shit out. You gotta be fast.
Damn, Clips got hit me straight, boy. Christina, what you think?
I'm in favor of getting together. I'm probably old fashioned as well. I'm definitely in favor of getting together because it's easy for somebody to talk to me on the phone and be a certain way or talk smooth or, rehearse or whatever the case is. I'm not saying that all people would be disingenuous, but when I see a person in real life in color, I can determine a few things. Communication and, your mannerisms and things like that.
Okay. Go, Dr. G.
I kind of like the combination of the two. So I want the phone.
God damn. All right, come on, man. Let me move you away from wife school because y'all keep doing that.
You didn't even let me get it out.
I didn't do anything.
Then I FaceTime her, then I bring her on a date. I can't. Come on. What's the first mechanism? Like, what you popping it off with?
Well, I want to establish a rapport by talking on the phone. I want to have the conversation. I want to be able to build that way. I want to see if the person is funny. Are we connecting? Is it, do you know how to converse? But right after that, then, the date. So.
She think I ain't listening. Go, wife school, please.
Definitely want to talk on the phone to see how interested they are. And then get to meet them so I can see their body language because, the body language communicates more sometimes than you talking. And to see how we vibe and fit with one another. Okay. If I feel safe.
But you want to have a conversation first?
Yeah.
Okay. Shot.
Yeah, man, I'm not a huge fan of the phone, but for me, FaceTime is a compromise because I want to make sure you don't got no missing side tooth. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell you a couple jokes. Nah, for real, man. That happened to me, man. Like beautiful, and you tell a joke, you be like, damn, my side tooth missing. A lot of people side tooth be missing. Side note, for real. Take care of your dental hygiene. But yeah, like, you know, I like FaceTime, man. See if you interested, see if you can hold a conversation. So FaceTime, I want to meet you in person too.
That nigga did a PSA for dentists. That seamless.
You don't know how disappointed when you meet a girl and she bad. If you start talking, and it'd be a hole right there. I'd be like, I'm still gonna, see it through, but
she can't laugh too hard at nothing.
Yeah, man, you be like, damn, like why the side to be the first one to go? We need to figure out it's a mystery.
So I got hit with a laser eye, John. So when I met her, I was straight, and then the next time I met her, I was wondering, bro. So,
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
You got to figure out why them side tooth be missing, man. What's going on in our community, man? The missing side tooth, man.
Okay, you still
it's a setup by the dental industry.
Okay, that might be it, Dr. G. You might be on to something.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, son. Them
teeth work big money.
Them ticks be ill, right? I remember it was one girl, she had this Tourette's thing. So she'd be like, she'll say something like, mm-hmm. I'm like,
yo, yeah.
Damn, man. What you think, Sean? What's the first? How you popping it off?
So we on. I got a social media. I'm a DMer, like it was nice meeting you, blah 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 blah, and the conversation's gonna go from there. We're gonna respond to each other's stories. We're gonna talk in the DM. Eventually, from the DM, after you going back and forth for a while, however long that is, you start sending voice notes. And it kind of progresses from there. Your familiarity.
Oh, word. That's a hard word.
And then you elevate to the phone. But I think men should be judicious with their time and resources, and women should be judicious with their time and presence. So I like to work up to it. I don't want to waste my fucking time. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to be out on a date sitting across from somebody that I think is dumb as fuck, or they think I'm a fucking goofy or something. Why waste each other's time?
I agree wholeheartedly.
The wasting the time part just kind of in some ways seems inevitable, Sean, because you didn't marry or you didn't fall in love with the first one you met, so you're gonna waste some time. That's part of dating. How do you not waste time in dating?
You get smarter.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you over time. I guess I'm just thinking about the idea of like no one wasting time with dating. It's not always a guarantee. Even with this vetting process we're talking about, it's not always a guarantee.
I really don't.
And have a conversation. You don't got to spend no money. I told you that.
I don't really understand Sean logic, because in real life you wasting hours. On Instagram you wasting screen time. Like you still time wait. You actually taking the longer route to get it, bro.
2K, right? So let's just say if we got 3 women up here, if I met all 3 of them, right? Each of them post a story. I just respond to their story real quick. Just like that, right? And it progresses how it progresses. I'm not sitting on the phone for hours with each one of them. And more importantly, I'm not spending $200 in a week on each one of them just to see if I'm not going to take a woman out to get to know her. I'm going to get to know her, then decide if we should go out. So my philosophy is different. So this is based on my philosophy of that. I'm not taking you out to get to know you. I think that's a waste of time and resources.
I might have fun. I ain't gonna lie,
nigga, that's lit, bro. You always got fun. Bro, I had a rotation of 14 at one point, bro. If you lit, I ain't doing all that. We're not doing all that. I'm not doing all that with all of them.
But what's the conversion rate on it?
No, the rotation was rotating. What you mean? That's the conversion rate.
No, it ain't. Like you got
that was a rotation. What?
That's a rotation. Like, what is you doing with that? Like, what's the
success rate? I'm fucking them all. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. 2K.
He ain't talking about marriage with them.
He's
just having fun. He's out here.
Sean, the other Sean is saying, look, this is the younger Sean. The younger Sean is saying, hey, shorty, what's up? Give me your number. Hey, you coming through or I'm coming through there. Ain't none of this other shit. No going out, no nothing. It's nothing. Literally nothing. This is the more advanced version of me because I actually want to get to know her. But I don't want to waste time on a date to get to know her. I want to get to know her to see if it makes sense for us to go on a date. That's all I'm just saying.
Man.
Sean is the get over here right now dude, like your other guest, HAMP. Get over here now.
Well, I offer you a free tactic then. If since you want to do that, bro, just put all the girls you like and one close friends, and then just message the group and you talk to them all at one time. So be like, damn, what you doing today? And because only they see it, they think you talking directly to them.
Oh, the close friends thing on IG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang.
Free game.
Sounds tactical.
I don't need no game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I retired from the game. I don't even need no game. I'm good.
Free game.
Hey man, my number in the rafters, bro. I don't even need none.
Anecdotally speaking, on the communication aspect, one thing that I remember my wife saying stood out was the fact that I picked up the phone and called initially.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing that seemed to be different from how most people operate in this day and time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just 'cause of
Texting.
media and all that, texting and all that.
Yeah.
So I seen it make an impact, and people actually aren't super comfortable with the phone these days. So you actually see a level of vulnerability because they just don't know how to navigate it.
Right.
You know, like even picking up the phone, people like, hello? Like they be surprised you call and shit like that. You know? Okay. So the communication, the point is you definitely need to communicate. So let me ask you, when do you see the person? Mr. Williams is saying ASAP, Krishana is saying ASAP. But what does that timeline actually look like? You know?
It could be a week. If I get the number, I meet you at Sprouts, right? I get the number. I hit you up the next day. We talk. We have a good conversation. That conversation go well. It's possible we're gonna link up in the next few days.
I'm trying to see you that same day though. If I like you, I'm off you go.
Yeah. Nah. You looking at Mr. Williams crazy? A good phone conversation, a get it at the same day. That's the gift of gab. Like, yeah.
No, I'm just wondering how this day manifests.
Are y'all trying to vet for marriage when y'all do that, or y'all trying to fuck? Which one?
Marriage.
I'm trying to vet for marriage.
All these men in the world is vetting for marriage. And
this conversation is for relationship, marriage. This ain't for the chicks.
This is intentional. This is I want to get to know her. I want to spend some time with her. I want to get to see if me and if we vibing. If this is the vibe, this is who I want. I ain't worried about sleeping with him. I done slept with enough. Now I can get to actually know her and do this with intention. This is the one that I think I want.
I mean, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Hamp. A good vibe is a good vibe. That's why they call women vibes. Because if it's good, like you were down to forget she brought pussy with her. Like just the presence alone, be cool, bro. So
yeah, no, I can. It resonates. Like, well, yeah. So my wife, we was at a party, like a cookout, right? And then like kicking it, whatever the case. I'm like, I'm about to go DJ. She's like, oh, I'll come down there. You know what I'm saying? To your point, essentially, like it just kept going and going, you know, whatever the case is. So I guess that's fair. I can see it. Or you meet a chick, you're like, let's move to the next spot. Or let's say you in a club, right? You vibing with her. You might go to like a lounge or something because it's a little more chill, right? You can kind of converse. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I just Mr. Williams, you know, they don't call him Playboy for nothing. You heard? So I had to make sure he was. That nigga be on some. You know what I mean?
Long time ago.
Well, you ain't take it out your name. It's still right there, Mr. Williams.
I make money.
Hey, nobody forced it too. That you put that.
And it's in all caps.
Hey, I make money off his name. Shit.
he all caps.
See what I mean?
Right, he shouted it at us.
Yeah.
All caps.
Hey, spoken word, man. That's what I do. Spoken word. Playboy.
Not a G. When can he take you out, man?
If the conversation is going well, I would say anywhere from day 4 to the week. I don't have to. If it's cool, we could go out. Yeah, 3-4 days or so.
Krishana?
If I'm interested, the very next day.
Wife school?
Within the week.
He paying or you paying?
I will bring my money and I can offer.
He paying.
But hopefully he pays.
Krishana?
Oh, I don't mind treating.
On the first date, even if he asks you?
Even on the first date, I don't mind treating.
Dr. G?
If he asks me, he needs to pay, but I don't have some super, thing about what the first date needs to be. It doesn't have to be a luxury date on the first date, but he definitely needs to pay if he's inviting me.
Here's what's interesting about that, and the brothers could jump in. So you vibing, right? Because we all agreed that there's a vibe here between us. We both agree that the next step is going to see each other. So are you saying the person who literally articulates "let's go out" is now the person that has to pay? But we both agree that's why we want to go now.
Yeah, I'm looking for him to show me a date. Take me out. Let me see what that looks like. What do you do? Like, where do we go? I expect for him to plan it, and I expect for him to take me out. Now, what that looks like and what that means is on him. I'll leave it up to him.
So he plans it, and it's dope. Why can't y'all just split it? What's the difference?
I suppose we could on a first date. I'm not opposed to that either, but I'm not going to offer.
Gotcha.
Of fucking course. But I'm gonna tell you, if I feel like if women want to change the narrative of like what the hierarchy is, maybe y'all should start like paying for some of these first dates.
What hierarchy? What narrative and hierarchy are we trying to change?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if y'all don't want men to be so dominant, like y'all been asking us to step down.
That's not okay. Okay, that's not gonna work. But go ahead.
Y'all don't.
I don't mind the man being the leader. That's what I want.
Okay. See, that's right. What I'm trying to get to. Because, like, if date one you are asking me to assert leadership, then I would never relinquish this. But if you want to be like, your marriage is a partnership, or you in a relationship that's a partnership, then maybe you should come to the first date on some different type of timing. But if the first date I'm paying for, you want me to assert my leadership, I'm never gonna relinquish that.
Good. Please don't.
Just keep it up.
Yeah.
And most men won't. I just said I don't mind,
Right.
So here's where the rubber meets the road. Is your disposition agreed to that fact? Right? It's how you move in regards to a man shows that he's setting the hierarchy by paying, and you will be in submission.
As long as he's leading. As long as he's leading.
It's cool. Date one. Now date three, you're a little controlling. Nah, but you fell under the leadership for a free meal. Keep at it.
No, y'all. Oh shit. No, we moved to the tropes too fast, I think. I don't think that on day 3 now is controlling. That's
Hey, 2K, they put themselves in the blender. Now they don't like it.
Yeah, they did.
No. No, when I'm pushing back on that notion, that's not true. It's not true. It's true for the narrative, but it's not true.
Put their ass in the blender.
Now look, you put yourself in the blender didn't like it because you met this man 4 days ago and you didn't get to know him. So now you find that out and you in the blender.
Finding what out, John? What did I find out? I'm confused.
You just said and you don't like what you just said. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all
I don't have a problem. 2K, were you saying that most women if they agree, the man pays for the first date, most women have an issue if he's paying on the third date. They feel like he's being too dominant. Is that what you're saying?
Not so much of the date, but as the relationship continues, then don't be asking for things like partnership so much. When I had to come in the door and prove I was a leader by paying for date one.
Okay. Meaning that still allow you to be the man and the leader. I don't think most women have an issue.
Going to give you a chance to get to know that without having to sit across from him and be subject.
Say that again,
talking
Sean.
For longer could have given you a chance to understand that about him without having to waste your time sitting across from him, being subject to that.
If I'm interested, I don't consider it a waste of time. If I want to meet with someone in
Dr.
person,
G, because she's the one that has a point of contention with that.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to say it again, Sean. What is it that
Dr. G, talking to a person longer, vetting longer on the front end would have kept you from being on that date with him with 2K, and you had to shake your head because that shit sound crazy to you. You should have just vetted longer before you sat down with him on the third or fourth day. You should have vetted longer.
Right. No, but I don't see it as a waste of time. Like, I'm out, I'm having a good time, I'm conversing with another adult. If I decide that I don't like it in the end, then I just don't do it again. You know, it's nothing off my shoulders. If the day goes totally foul, I'll pay my way and walk away with no harm, no foul. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sharing what my expectation would be since I'm the one that was asked out. But yeah, I don't have a problem paying. Economics is not an issue. I'm looking to have a good time. I'm out with another adult. Hey, if it works, great. We'll do it again. If not, on to the next.
I don't know, Doc. I don't know. You give me a lot of head.
Take you to a 5-star restaurant.
Nah.
What was that about the 5-star?
Does he have to take you to a 5-star restaurant?
See, I already said that, Mr. Will. You know, I already put that out there. I've talked about that many times. He does not have to do that. But I'm going to let him decide what he wants to show me. I'm going to let him decide that, you know? Mm-hmm. I've been on a 5-star restaurant date for a first date. Okay? It wasn't a bad look. However, that didn't have to be the date. We could have went bowling. I love to shoot pool. We could have went and shot pool, you know?
Applebee's. So, be that man's standard. Like, he's like, I own, you know?
She's going to Applebee's.
Wait. We can't go to Applebee's?
No, I don't eat that food. We can go to a place like Applebee's on that level. It's not going to be Applebee's. I'm sorry. No. We can go to Cava. We can go to Cava for a salad. I'm not going to Applebee's.
See, like with a 5-star restaurant, I need a guaranteed contract. Like we got to become. You got to know the assignment when we walking out that door, leaving a 5-star restaurant. Now, with a place like Applebee's, that leaves options. It leaves you options. Okay, but we ain't walking out no 5-star restaurant and you going to your car, I'm going to mine.
Yeah, man.
That's a no-go.
And see, you know, that right there, that energy, Sean, I would pick up on that on the first few days on the phone. And I would know that there's no way I'm going on a date with this guy.
If y'all saying we can hide stuff on social media, I can definitely hide it on the phone.
No, I would know. Because I would know. He ain't gonna hide it, Sean. He ain't gonna hide it. He's telling me what it is. He ain't hiding.
Well, let me inquire about something. Why not turn down the 5-star date?
If you know you're not gonna do 5-star things.
You're like, why would you for a first date? Right? Because do you eat at all 5-star restaurants?
What do you mean? This is where he wants to take me. Why would I turn it down?
Applebee's, you said no, right?
Well, it could be that kind of place. I don't specifically eat Applebee's just as a place to eat at, but it can be on that same level. It's a 2-star restaurant. You want to go to a 2-star? Okay, I got this recommendation, but not Applebee's. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying, like, do you not eat at Nobu?
What's that?
The sushi. Do
you like I'm asking, like, do you not eat at STK? Like, are Del Frisco's Double Eagle Steakhouse? Like, do you is there anything on that end that gets eliminated?
I told you I could do that end, just not Applebee's.
So Chili's.
I could do a 2-star restaurant. It's a 2-star. We could do 2-star food.
So Chili's.
But not Applebee's.
Okay, so you'd have an issue with Applebee's. So Chili's would suffice.
I like the tacos or the egg rolls at Chili's. We could do Chili's.
They got some good margaritas too.
Okay, I like the margaritas too. That's true.
You don't like Applebee's.
I have an aversion to Applebee's specifically.
Okay, all right. Okay. So if he say, "Hey, I'm taking,"
there are better 2-star restaurants. Is what I'm saying.
He's saying, "I'm taking you to Nobu." You taking that?
What's Nobu? That's the 2-star.
No, it's a 5-star.
5-star.
Yeah, I'm letting him plan it, Hamp. This the first date. He planning it. So I'm going. I'm gonna see where he taking me. What kind of date is he showing me? Who is he? Like, what is he showing me? That's what I'm doing.
You going to True Lux? Nope. You going to all these if he asks you, for sure.
He's taking me out. I may not even know where we're going exactly.
Now, can I ask this question?
He's like, casual. be dressed casual, grown and sexy casual, whatever. We gonna go to eat. We gonna go to this. So I'm along for the ride. Let's see what you got.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So is there a point where you draw the line for the first date based on how far you like me already? So let's say on the first date, I say, hey, on the first date, I'm finna go get you a new car. Do you be like, hey, you know what? We not there yet, or okay, let's go to Mercedes. Because see, that's the thing. Like,
no, I would be like, you crazy.
Like you want to go to the moon on the first date, but like that I might not reach first base. So like,
no, 2K, nobody's buying me a car on the first date.
I know. Okay, let me bring it down. Let's say first date. Would you allow me to spend a abundance of money knowing you probably ain't gonna go on a second date with me?
Allow you? This is you making a decision. Why would I intervene with what you decide you gonna do? Okay, see, that's why it's important for me on the first date for him to plan it, for him to initiate. All of that is important to me.
I got it, but when I tell you the location, like, hey, we finna do a helicopter date over the city. Don't worry about it. The ticket just $1,000. Or what? At what point?
Telling me how much it costs?
At what point do you cap yourself off? Because like the higher we get in price, the bigger the expectation, right? We are.
No, I don't know that.
You need to know that. And
and that's why I don't need to go out with you, 2K. That's why we don't need to go out, 2K.
No, listen now. This is the vetting process includes this type of thinking.
Yeah.
Have we thought about this in the process? Do we understand how people are processing? If I show you the world, what are the next steps? Not even next steps. What are people expecting? Now this is the thing. We're not good at this. You see? So if we had an inclination or a proclivity before we got here, we have to understand I'm not good at this. So I may be processing it incorrectly. So if he spend $5,000 on you, what is that? Like, what is a real expectation?
Well, I don't. I've learned. Wisdom has taught me the expectation word is a troublesome word for everybody. Yes. You shouldn't go into any situation with expectation. It's based on agreements.
Okay.
So I hear what y'all saying, but I'm like, nah. If you this age still doing the, I'm gonna take on 1,000. She better know. Come on, bro. Like, come on, nigga. Come on, bro. Like, if you want some cat, just say you want some cat. Like trying to dangle a 5-star restaurant in front of her to say, well, I got you some shrimp and sushi. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Just cat.
Yo,
that's just me with it. I get what y'all saying because they're probably for the women understand this is the thinking of men. So, but yeah, I'm like, dude, you still doing
that's more hyperbole, right? Here's the key.
Okay.
There's things that you maybe shouldn't agree to.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
That's what he's illustrating. Like, hey, you need to be cognizant of all the factors of this.
That's fair.
You know?
Like if I say for the first date, let's go shoot at your boyfriend. That'll be delightful. Like,
okay, what about like take a trip? Because I think that's a real thing. I think it's guys everybody, man, let's go to Miami for the weekend. That seems more than shoot your boyfriend.
On a first date.
Part of the processing or the vetting is you shutting things down right away. If you want to let me touch your ass,
I agree with that.
Date, don't let me spend $5,000 on you on the first date.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all,
I don't have a problem with that.
It just sounds, I don't know.
It sounds creepy.
Yeah, it's not kind of creepy.
It is creepy. If I spend $5,000 on you or take you to a 5-star restaurant, it's creepy as hell.
And it also don't sound logical to my boy Sean. If you got $5,000 to spend on possible coochie, just go get you some 5,000 guaranteed coochie, and you good, bro. Why you doing a possibility coochie?
Here's why it's not creepy, because it's been affirmed by women. So when you pop in bottles and they having bottle wars, the niggas who pour out the most bottles got the most women in their section.
Mm-hmm.
The men who got the 1942 and not the Don Julio got the most women in their section. The men who got the most pearlies on got the most women in their section. The men who got the biggest section got the most women in their section. So we can't now act like, yo, men spending money isn't alluring.
Yeah, because me and my wife first date, I went and got a $5,000 loan just to make sure I didn't fuck it up. I ended up spending $75, but I was making sure I didn't mess it up because I know the expectations of certain women, hoping that she wouldn't be like that. And it panned out my way, but I just want to make sure I didn't drop the ball on this one.
Gee, y'all know what could have alleviated this whole last 20 minutes?
Like social media.
Looking at, I meet all of them. I look at their social media. I see, oh, Krishana. Oh shit, damn, she always got a 5-star restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true though.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Example, yes. I've not looked at your social media. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm a musician.
I'm sorry. Yeah, she always got a 5-star restaurant. Damn, look at her friend group. They only date a nigga of a certain stature. I can tell from that I'm not finna spend that type of bread. I'm not doing that. I'm not even gonna waste my time.
It's a highlight tape. She not posting the McDonald's meals or the fuckboy.
I'm not going to run the next highlight. Is my point. I'm not running the next.
This the thing though, right? Because we've been doing it wrong, right? Because we're not successful. There's an opportunity here. When you pull up at Trulux, right? Let's say you don't know what it is, you can look it up, and you understand that the average plate is $75 plus 2 drinks, etc., etc. You can say, "Yo, dope ass conversation. You know we can go right here, right now," but that's not happening, right? And I'm just saying, when we start processing this shit being out in the earth, yo, what if you say, yo, fuck Trulux? Let's go to the pool hall. They got great wings.
Now, I think you introduced.
We're trying to do something differently to be successful.
Yeah,
that's what we've been doing. You see?
Now you introducing a good point that I think women got to talk to women about, because now you saying women got to be like, despite this man want to show me the world like Aladdin on the first date. This is not a good idea, ladies. Let's say, you know what, sir? I don't want you to spend your resources. Let's go to the pool hall. I'm saying that's new. That's new thinking. That might be beneficial. It's new. I'm with you. It's new, but that's new. That's new, help.
You feel good, Hamper. You know this because you do it. Spending money on your woman and then your wife. That feels good.
For sure.
You gotta think about it.
You get a rush.
You don't feel bad. Nothing. You don't feel like you getting taken. It's like we locked in. This my shorty. You know what I'm saying? If we doing STK, if we going to Tower, wherever we going because this is my shorty. We locked in. Mm-hmm. Doing that to every woman leading that ain't her, it devalues the specialness.
Sure.
I've never used that word in my life, of doing it for the woman you're locked in with. Yeah. Do it for the person that you're locked in with, and you won't even feel any guilt. You won't have to have any hesitation or reservation. Be judicious with your resources.
Something special that I did was I think this was probably one of the most special things I ever did for my girl.
Jump in there, wife school. Jump in there, girl.
I put her on my playlist. Like, to me, my playlist is sacred, right? Like, this is my thoughts, this is my feelings, but in musical form. So I rolled around with my girl, listening to my playlist, and when she was receptive to the music, and I knew that we like, oh, you like this? I like this too. And it kind of meant the same to both of us. And I felt like that was a lot. That was bigger than any date, just knowing that she was agreeable with my music taste.
Oh, that's a good point. I'm gonna let wife school go. I got something to add to what the 2K just said. I go out to wife school.
Okay, commonalities, common ground. Okay. Go ahead,
I came to this point, and when I started to try to date after I got divorced, there was this guy I really liked. I talked about him before. He's a Muslim, but we're not together anymore. But I was at a point where I wanted new results. Like we said, we keep doing the same things over and over again. And I was like, you know what? The common denominator is me. I want new standards. I'm for these new standards. I'm not going back. I'm changing. I want different results. Mm-hmm. So the guy, he said, I had put on my social media. I was like, oh, my birthday's coming up. He said, what do you want for your birthday? And I said, oh, I'm going to get. I said, just a gift card. That's fine. So I'm expecting, a little $10, $15, something like that. He gave me $350. I said, I took the thing and I brought it back. So I turned it down because I knew that there could be some sort of, expectation with that. So I was like, you know what? I ain't ready for that. I said, thank you very much. That's a lot of money. But then he hit me with the question. He was like, well, aren't you worth it? I'm like,
shit,
that was good. And I said, well, yeah. So then I had to think about it. Am I worth it or not or whatever? And then that let me know, like, okay, that's
So
his intentions weren't malicious or in the bedish. And that brought us closer. And it was just really harmonious, and he made me feel safe. He made me feel comfortable, and just things like that. And so he was like, I'm not doing this to try to get in anything, even though I'll just say whatever, just to believe him for that on good faith. But yeah, he didn't have any, sexual intentions like that towards me. He was very intentional, and it was different because I was like, yeah, he wants something for this money, but actually, I think by me turning it down, let him see me, and then, I saw him. So it was a cool, like, thing that I got to see from a man that wants to do a lot, but I just don't want him to go all the way, like that, because we didn't really.
Did you take it?
Yeah.
Take the money?
Huh?
Did you take the money?
Yeah, I took it back.
I mean, I don't think nothing wrong with that though, Hamp, because I think women killed that man off with poor marketing decisions. So a dude that was generous, that would give a woman money, y'all rebranded him into a trick. Y'all have a branding problem. Niggas that help y'all, that should be labeled as heroes, y'all call them trick niggas or paymasters. And so y'all essentially took them niggas off the board. And so you probably found the needle in the haystack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so okay, you took it back. Well, okay. Go ahead, Shaw.
So yeah, one thing that I think, as far as I'm trying to reconfigure my vetting process is, and I'm with 2K, right? I'm a creative, so I love music, man. I'm always, when I'm not talking to y'all in Discord, I'm always listening to music. But at the same time, as I got a better understanding of myself, I think I focus more on complementaries. I know it's not a word, but I'm making it up. Complementaries rather than similarities. So I'm not necessarily looking for somebody just like me, because I'm controlled chaos. And a woman just like me, us in the house together, but compliments, right? So like, I'm the type of person I can yap, but then as a writer, sometimes I need isolation, and I want her to be understanding that, like, yeah, for these next 2 days, conversation gonna be minimal, and I want you to respect that, because I'm trying to put this pen to the pad to get this thing done, so this rent and mortgage can keep getting paid. And I realized, like, focusing on someone who's more complimentary to me than similar to me is actually like a better produces better outcomes. And most of my life, I was trying to find that girl who could finish my sentences, and she just get it off the muscle. And I'm like, nah, that was like that lover boy running wild Drake type energy. Like that ain't gonna get me for the family building. I need somebody who can complement what I'm building already, and she comes in, you know what I mean, and be that missing piece. So that's one thing I think I had to change my mindset on that, trying to find somebody just like me.
Okay. How important? Let me read these real quick. I got an echo. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Mountain with the $5 says 2K. 2K knew she was the one when she didn't judge him for his Tony Braxton gym.
Baby.
Hey, yeah, with the $5 says bubble tea, a slice of pizza, and walk in the park or museum is a great first date. Have a great conversation, learn about each other, all for $20 total. Museums be boring as shit. Son. Joe with the $10 says,
You don't like museums out? I can't believe it.
That shit boring. I go, but I got like a 35-minute limit. Joe with the $10 says, let's compare dating to TVs. Once you cop the 80-inch 8K QLED, you ain't downgrading to a 26-inch LCD from 2006. Isn't the way you start what you're going to be expected to maintain? Joking a bit here. Yeah, I mean, here's what I say, Joe. And OG Omar edified us on this. If she driving the G-Wagon and she got nice things, you trying to tell her what you driving and the things that you think are nice probably ain't gonna cut it. If she became accustomed to that, it's gonna be hard pressed for her to think that the Hyundai leather is the same as the Mercedes leather. You know, so Joel with the $5 says, we tell fellas to not lead with their money. The ladies up here just said he needs to be a leader and plan or pay for the date. Kind of a conflation, but I catch your drift. Joel with the $5 says, not everyone is active on IG. What if she gives you the IG and the last thing she posted was from 2019? Now you back at square one. Yeah, I think Sean's premise is built on somebody who uses their IG for sure.
And LinkedIn.
Mont with the $5 says, once I know it's safe and you're not stupid and I invite you on that first date, it's 0 to 100 from there. Mont with the $2 says, oh, Sean no ball. That's the exact playbook. Did I read this one? Joe with the $5 says, gotta see how they talk to people, how they handle minor inconveniences. Like if they said no onions in a sandwich and they put onions on it, how does she react? Okay. Did I read this one? Mountain with the $5 says, see, me and Sean ain't scared. Y'all scared you ain't gonna get your DM opened. Y'all gotta get the social media page right. Show the motion. Mountain with the $5 says, Mr. Williams an old head, and he think he says something profound by saying he want to do it old school. LOL. Y'all just want that immediate access you used to. Joe with the $5 says, not that I care about Sean's opinion, but I've never seen someone hate on a man who think is so incorrect. I must be on to something. Mount with the $5 says they don't want to admit it, but most people are very insecure about this. Oh, I read this one. All right. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's talk about this part, man. Oh, go ahead, Dr. G.
Well, I was just going to tell you, Hamp, we're developing a list here. So the first, we making contact. Then we're going to build rapport. And, you know, there's a multitude of ways, everybody said. Then we're arranging a date. And then we're establishing parameters for the date.
Okay. Let me ask a couple things, man. What type of intimacy level can be reached on the first date? First base, second base?
First base for sure.
What's first base? I forgot.
A kiss on the cheek, a little kiss on the cheek, a little peck type thing. Yeah.
I'm with a grand slam if you want to bring some of your friends.
Go hell. When I got my car accident, bro, that girl, like we went to the bar, and I don't know, maybe she was just feeling me, bro. I leaned in for like a little. She gave me one of them happy to see you type kisses. I was like, oh. But then I got in an accident the same night, so I think God was saying, nah, not this one, big dog.
Damn. So you was kissing on the first date?
Not like tongue and all that, but it was definitely like I knew her a little bit for sure.
Okay, so is kissing acceptable on the first date?
I be wild sometimes. I don't. Maybe not. If it's there, I don't be
shy and all that. What's popping? Like y'all kissing or what?
I will.
Yeah, if I like him. If he's together, fresh, teeth, diced, everything, yeah, all the things.
Y'all kissing? Krishawn, are you kissing?
I'm okay with a hug or a kiss on the cheek or a kiss on the hand.
Okay.
Like
White school?
On the cheek.
On the cheek?
They ladies, him. They ladies.
I look like. Yo,
we don't know them.
Yo, what you?
If it's right, it's right.
Nigga just spin his heart on. What you think, Mr. Williams? You kissing him?
Yeah.
I mean, her. Bugging.
Yeah, I'm gonna kiss her if I'm attracted to her and the vibe is right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna kiss her.
Sean,
look, Hamp. Somebody just said we don't know him. That's the problem, right? So I'm gonna make sure we know. Telling you, I'm serious. By the time we go out, we know each other way more than we just met 3 days ago. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. By the time we go out to him, I'm probably gonna be putting my mouth on it that night, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So, 2K, what you think?
It's herpes, bro. It's transferred through the mouth. I can't. Like, bro, I'd rather have full blown HIV than herpes, bro. Like,
I think full blown HIV is AIDS.
Well, I'd rather have that because they got medicine.
You gonna die 2K with full blown
AIDS. They got medicine with HIV too.
Yeah, HIV, full blown HIV. That's not you. You can't spread HIV once you take the med. But herpes, yes, that's spreadable like a motherfucker. I can't.
Hey, 2K, don't make me do the science shit, bro. Not that they don't. I want to kick it. I don't want to argue. You know, no, don't make me do it today, 2K. Not today, bro.
Hey, you take your chances, nigga.
Y'all start doing the science shit, man. I be having to hide, bro.
Okay, so let's say you feel.
How are you doing full blown? You know, intercourse and no kissing. That's crazy.
That road, man.
No kissing.
So now, okay, if he give you a hug, can he grip it?
Mm-hmm.
I think this for a first date. I think that's a little inappropriate. that would turn me off if somebody did that. Because I'm okay with a cheek or a hand and a hug. And you can feel what you feel on the hug because I'm giving you a hug. But if you grip my behind, you probably won't see me again because you didn't practice some type of restraint. I gave you the comfort of a hug and a side cheek or a hand, but for you to grip my butt, no.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's not gonna work for me.
Oh, hell.
On the first date,
What if he's gripping your waist? Or what if he's just holding your waist?
Around my waist is fine, but
your lower back, like one of them hugs.
What we playing for?
Small of your back or something like that. It's something about a small of a woman's back.
Yeah,
I ain't
my
going
back
for
is
no
totally
nightcap.
fine. My bum, no.
So no nightcap. You're not inviting them in for a glass of wine or Cavassier neat.
I don't drink, but no, I probably am not going to invite you into my home on the first date. At nighttime,
He can't pick you up either.
Oh, pick me up from the house?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, when I was dating, I used to have people pick me up at my dad's house.
Okay.
I didn't want them to know where I lived yet.
So you was using your dad as a prop?
Well, no, I was using my dad as my safety and my protection because if a man knows where I live right away, you know, I'm going on the first date with him to fill him out and he knows my address. If he tries to come back, he's going to go to my dad's house and meet my father.
Good answer. I like that. You remind me of that woman from Girlfriends, but I bet you got a man.
I'm married.
No. Well, answers like that, it wasn't even hard to assume.
Damn. Okay, so we can't pick you up. We can't kiss.
You can pick me up just from my dad's house. You can kiss me on the cheek and my hand and give me a hug. You can rub the small of my back. I'm giving you. Huh? Yeah, you can. You mean pick me up off the ground?
Yeah.
Sure. That's totally fine. I don't mind that.
Nigga paid for Noble, and that's all you got to touch the small of the back.
Now, come on, guys. I feel like on the first date,
this is crazy.
A cheek kiss, a hand, a pick me up off the ground, a rub the small of my back. I mean, y'all don't think that that's gracious?
Can I get to the yams?
I mean, listen.
On the first date,
just don't judge me for trying it.
Oh, understandable. But if you grab my bum,
that's actually good. Now that's good. Okay, because we got to do a part 2 of this. So, but I want to now.
You're right.
Is he wrong? Is you get a point deduction if he try?
If he tries to grab my bum and doesn't
No. He trying to progress it. The night.
To the night. I won't knock him for trying that, but I will stop him. You know, I will let him know. I'll just be honest and say, you know what, I'm not at that place yet. I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, because I think you'll be actually madder if you wanted to do it and I didn't try. I'm trying to check the temperature. We done had 3 margaritas. We had Chili's. Them bitches be hidden. You full blown drunk. If I don't try this, you will think that I'm not attracted to you. I don't want you to think that.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it is when I'm drunk.
It does happen. It does happen, Dr. G. Ironically, it does happen. Well, I guess
mean,
when
I'm
they
not
want.
saying it doesn't. Go ahead, y'all.
No, man. I mean, like, what we doing? Like, I remember when I was like, yo, you be kicking it. It be cool. You keep kicking it all night. You hit the club like my man, the DJ. I'd be like, yo, let's stop over here, right? Because we vibing, and then, you gotta be like, yo, you coming with me? Like, you have to. It don't make sense not to ask. Like,
that effort is not a problem. That's not a problem. But 2K said you're gonna be mad. 2K said you're gonna be mad if he don't try. Nobody's gonna be mad. It's just we had a good time and we're parting here. Next time.
Think about
it. Women do say that though. Women do say, "Well, why didn't you try?" Women,
you knew this woman for 4 days, and she asking you, "Why didn't you try?"
It's about the person liking you.
I'm asking you, Will. You knew her for 4 days, and she asking you, "Why didn't you try?"
She ain't gonna ask you that.
You don't even believe that. The way you answered, you don't even believe that's true. No, you didn't answer that with any conviction at all. No.
She could be feeling you the same way you was feeling her, but you didn't try to get that kiss, and she may come at you and be like, "Why ain't you tried?"
Nah, she ain't gonna ask you. She ain't
no, we already said the kiss was happening. We talking about going further. Listen, the kiss is already happening. We're talking about going farther. He asked going farther than a kiss. That's what he's talking about. We're past the kiss.
You won't feel disrespected if you took 3 minutes to jump in them jeans and that ass look right, and I didn't try to grab it. And you stuck in your stomach for your damn stomach hurt. The belly button hurt your stomach right now. I ain't trying.
2K, they didn't tuck the fupa in them jeans. All that. Not Dr. G.
How you a fill away, man? You didn't even try.
They got an imprint of themselves sideways on the foam mattress.
They got on wear them spanks too, like to hold that stuff.
I cannot.
Let me help you out, baby.
So what type of impression are you trying to leave with her? Like, I'm this horny guy, or I'm this respectful?
No, the fact that I'm wanted. See, because if I would give y'all the attention to showing you wanted, you might feel away as well. That's what men have to go through, though. We have to figure y'all out because we could have just played it cool and been the whole gentleman, and then the next time I interact with you, you could have been like, "Hey, why ain't you? I was trying to get you. Didn't pay attention. You didn't pay attention to the signals." We hear that. As men,
we trying to go as far as you're gonna let us go.
So the way
and I get that. So the effort, right? But I won't be mad.
Some vagina. There is no first date. I don't care what a nigga say on the internet. On Chi, we want to get in some vagina at the end of the first date. I'm going to. Every man is going to go as far as you let him go. So we check the temperature the whole time. I don't care what niggas say that sounds virtuous. That's the goal of every nigga.
Sean is accurate. I want to make sure that we still acknowledge what 2K said earlier. He said, and this was kind of glossed over, you could damn near forget she got a vagina.
Right. I was about to say that. Yeah.
From vibes, you just be chilling, like, you know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. Right. But she be vibing, you be like, I ain't even really, but you keep getting closer to her as y'all moving around. How you open the door when she rub by you dancing with her. It's a whole lot of shit popping off. You know what I'm saying? So
don't y'all think that's the best date though? When you forget, you just having a good time. No.
Yes, it is. No.
Right away.
The second I remember you still brought pussy with you, I'm going for it.
Yeah, that's all. And then here's the thing. Here's the other part, right? When she be like, "Oh no, not," we ain't even tripping because she dope. But niggas still gonna be like,
Right.
And you happily drop her off because she's still fly. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing crazy. See that? I guess we gotta finish the sentence. Like, we ain't mad about it. We just
No. Yeah. No, I get that.
After we drop you off, we go to Stacy's house anyway, so it ain't no big deal.
Right. For sure. Or
I wanted to say, like,
After
as a
she
part
cooked
of
her
it.
date too, Dr. G, and she bring you the rest of the roof Chris that he bought.
No worries. Thank you.
So with
Go
the
ahead,
free, with the free,
No, y'all good. I was just saying part of the vetting process, I think, is like what 2K said, man. When you meet that woman that makes you go against what your nature is, that should be like an aha. You know what I mean? Like, all right, maybe there's something here. Like we all know, we always ready for the kill, but when you find yourself being more interested in the other parts, I think you be like, okay, I can look further into this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And then also, if you know you can get it as a man, sometimes you can pull yourself back. I want to wait. I want to wait on her.
Mr. Williams, don't we need it? We need to tell. No, we need to.
Yeah,
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
you watered it down, right? If it's there for you, you ain't like I'm gonna hold it. Nah,
we want everybody to be properly prepared. Don't test that nigga with, hey, you want to come? Don't test them. Listen to Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams said if he like me, he'll pull back. Don't fucking believe that.
That's why I'm saying, Playboy, the waiting is on the front end before you even go off the waiting card. You know what I'm saying?
So like with the freeness that y'all let us spend $5,000, it's the opposite way with the coochie. It's as far as you want to go, we'll let you go, and that's why you say like, what's the base? And I said a grand slam. Like, if you bring some of your friends and we all can run around together, we'll go for that. Like, so it's as far as you want us to go, we'll go. As far as y'all want us to spend, sometime we'll spend. So it really be like that. That be the time.
Yeah, he go as far as for sure. If you got a friend like, hey, my friend was in, nigga be like, all right.
Now some people, if she brings a friend on a date,
I can't
even get offended.
Oh, here you go. Let me drop.
Now look, now he talking jazzy in them super chats. Boy, but remember your story. I never offended. You brought another woman with you? No. How dare you?
Joe, man, I'm gonna have to send Joe the link, man.
John Petty.
She come back on with you though. Because see, like when you dope, all right, she brought a friend with you because she thought you were just gonna be a meal. You didn't talk both. You didn't talk both of their asses out the pan at the same time.
2K. See, we thinking the same way, 2K. But Buddy, that be in the super chats, he wasn't thinking like that. He was, this nigga, he was offended. You brought a friend with you? What? Bring a friend with you.
A nigga love a challenge now. My mouthpiece is elite. You and your friend to be fucked.
Yo, real shit though. That friend, that friend that they bring to the bathroom with them be the same friend they bring to the house with them. Sure.
Absolutely.
Damn. Joe with the $5 says, Hamp, listen to the ladies here. Remember when y'all tried to roast me on the panel for not getting physical on dates? Another point for Joe. What are you talking about?
What? Another? You never had no points. What's you another point?
What do you mean? Nah.
Hey, y'all be nice to Joe.
Nah, Joe talking shit in the super chats.
I don't know what he's saying that y'all said. Wait, what do you mean?
He probably come out of previous episode.
Maybe he sent that before y'all expounded on y'all points. Because we know, I'm gonna just say this, right? I don't have to respond. We all had a one night stand before.
One night stand turned to a 2-year relationship.
That's not a one night stand then. A one night stand is literally you hit it and you gone. It's over. Y'all don't see each other no more.
No.
But couple it when we all had sex on the first night before.
Yeah, that's different.
It's a one night stand. Because you think about
it's not. A one night stand is a hit it and quit it. You gone.
Who the hell have a one night stand near you? Okay, listen. Even if you think about what a nightstand is, the nightstand is still there the next day.
It is. I like that, 2K.
I got
some of these technicalities with you, 2K. Like if you don't keep kicking it, then it's a one night stand. If you keep kicking it, it's not.
Dr. G, see y'all put substance in you talking to me for 2 weeks after. That shit don't mean nothing. a month after.
It's not a one night stand. That's what it
Yes,
means.
it is. Y'all put arbitrary value on a number of days that didn't manifest in anything.
So Dr. G,
No, it's no value. It's just that it wasn't a one night stand.
I'm for the prove you wrong. Can I have a one night stand with you twice?
No.
Okay, if I meet you one night and then I see you 6 months later and hit you again in one night, is that a one night stand?
Yes, that's a one night stand. And it wouldn't be twice because it's a one night. Like that's over. It's gone. You're a stranger to me now.
No time out because this is a real story. I ain't gonna tell it though. I forgot because it was on some drunk shit. And then I did it again. And then I was reminded about the first time that I had forgot about it. So technically it was like 2 one night stands. I was really that nigga. I made her go 2 times in the first night. Within months of meeting each other. So did I have 2 one night stands? Because I met her before.
Let me out the car.
Yeah, no. Well, you can get out of the car before.
Let me out the car. I'm getting out.
Foot gonna drag.
Because you ain't gonna let me out.
So like, I don't know.
I forgot where I was going with that.
What are we doing? I think you had that on your list. What are we doing?
Huh?
The what are we doing?
What are we thing?
Yeah.
No, that's not yet. We're not there yet, are we? The last thing we said was establish and agree to the parameters for the date.
Okay. Intimacy seemed to be the line being drawn at maybe a kiss on the first night. That's what y'all hoping to only do.
Like for me, if it's a kiss, that mean we vibe. It's gonna be another date for sure. That's like a for sure sign I want to see her again.
Sign the contract.
Okay, kissing.
That's the real.
Okay. Let's say you vibe and you kissed her. How do dates go after that? Like, is the fluidity of pain? Is it fluid at that juncture once you feeling each other?
I feel like it. It's fluid if you're feeling each other after that. You call together again and just keep getting together. Keep spending time with each other. Keep getting to know each other.
You go home and grab your pillow, listen to music, and wait for her to text you.
After the first night.
Well, I'm grabbing the pillow
on a great first night because you just waiting, bro. You low key hoping she'll slide through, but if she don't, you got the pillow, the music vibing, and you hoping she texting. The other chicks texting, but hey, I ain't really worried about her right now. But I'm still gonna text her just in case she don't come through. But you priority one at this point out for good first night. Moved up.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you be like, oh, she texts you be feeling like, yeah, all right, cool. I like her. Yeah, that's true. I ain't gonna hold you. Especially if you draking and driving. That nigga Drake, I had you in your feelings, nigga.
Not lately. That's old Drake. You talking about the old Drake? Now he just be stunned and talking about women that he just stunned.
I'm about that Drake. What's that? I never find your love in Drake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you talking about October's very own Drake. That's when it really was. He really his feelings on that album.
You look like you benefited from that Drake, Shad.
Say it again.
You look like you benefited from that Drake.
Yeah, I had a lot of long rides with Drake playing for sure.
You give me classic fuckboy vibe, but I know him being a Mississippi nigga on the West Coast. He was out there doing legendary stunts.
West Coast.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I had my era. Yeah, I'm slowed down now though, for real. But for sure. I claim it.
If she dare just say that.
What you say?
And if she dare just say that, cause like
nah, man. At least I wish she was. Ain't nobody here to. I'm talking to y'all until at 11:30. Ain't nobody here. Trust me.
I got my coochie in the crock pot. It's
See, I'm gonna be like him. I'm be like, wait, when she come, I'm like, I'm gonna do what him do. Come here quick, and I'm gonna talk to y'all like I'm gonna follow him for sure. Don't worry about it. Y'all don't know when she here.
Yeah, man. She can bring this nasty ass coffee, man. I need to talk to
Yeah,
her.
all that. Bring that plate upstairs, baby. All that.
Yeah. So I think we got a good baseline so far.
I think it's still in the beginning. Yeah, we still like in the beginning.
Very
in the infancy stage for sure. I did add decide.
Oh, Dr. G.
How to
Don't add nothing. Just see, hold on. You taking too many liberties with the list. Right,
I'm trying to make sure we have a list.
Nah, but it's a we list, not a G list.
Well, you can tell me if it's wrong or not. You so far you agree. You don't want to hear what I added?
No, you can't add it without saying it first, Dr. G.
Well, tell me if I can add it then.
You already added. Let me see. Did you already write it?
Well, I had to, so I remember.
Don't write in our journal, write in yours. See, that's how that goes. If it's an independent thought, you got to write it on the side. You can't write it on our shit. Like, remember we had this, guys? No, we don't remember that shit. You never said it. Right? Like, that's how that works. You the scribe, you see? The scribe writes down what we say. Did y'all call it? Oh, y'all didn't call it that. Y'all sorority did. We had like a scribe.
Yes, that's a real job.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
So then, goddamn it, follow the rules.
Okay, so you don't want me to tell you what we should add, maybe?
These are minutes. Discussed. All right, what did you add that may be crossed off? Go ahead.
Decide how to handle intimacy. A kiss, more or less? Question mark.
How to handle?
You know it's good. Like, go ahead, tell me it's good. We can add it.
It's actually what level of intimacy is acceptable.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
Yes, that needs to be on there. Okay. Okay. I think we kind of understand that. Do y'all understand what the men were saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's pretty solid. I think that's probably our most solid point thus far. And last one. Any other thing we should discuss before we get out of here this evening?
See, I told you we didn't get it. What are we doing?
What are we doing? Like, what are we?
What are we? Well, no, you said this when you were going through your list of shit you wanted the breakdown. Because I wrote it down. And I said, what are we doing? And I said, I was trying to get to know you. Well, I was trying to have sex with you in hopes that you tell me no.
Okay.
You said what I don't know. Maybe I heard you wrong, bro.
No, go ahead. Keep going.
Discord. I said for the Discord tomorrow.
Well, I do think it's important to ask because to see if a person can articulate like what is your purpose for this interaction, like because they say I want to be married. Why? Like why you want to be married? Especially like in today's time, why you want to be married? And just seeing how they articulate what are their values or principles and why they want to be connected to a person for life. I think that's a good conversation to have pretty early on.
Okay.
And you can find, do y'all have similarities? Like, do they say some same? Do they share some of the same values you have, or some of the things different?
So, like exploring intent.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Cause that's still light. I mean, it should be a light conversation, particularly for our age group. We should be able to talk about why you want to be married.
Right. Yeah. The problem with that question is, Sean, is the lies. Okay, because like with my wife, I lied to her all the way up until I secured her. So I told her that I was a diehard Christian, took her to Bible class. I was love God, told her this Bible scripture I found that I prayed for a wife and she came along. I told her all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why should you trust anything a stranger really is telling you? Because it's just a representation of them. Now, just so happened I still treated her right, but the whole God shit, it was a lie. But but why are you even thinking she'll tell you the truth?
Well, I guess that's where your own personal discernment comes in too. We've been on the earth a long time, bro. I mean, we get lied to all the time. Just being on earth.
So let me propose.
At some point, you have better discernment to be like, all right, and then you follow it up with action. Like, are her actions kind of similar to what she said? It's never foolproof. It's never foolproof.
This is what I think should happen. Okay, if I was president, I think that let's say me and Dr. G dated. I think that she should come to me with a relationship resume. and I have to contact 2 to her 3 exes and get an honest review about her.
Hey, you might be onto something. I ain't even front. Like, if people willing to do that, you might be onto something.
Yeah, so I think that needs to be done because see, we getting the best of her at that moment, and she'll submit a resume for a job, and I'm gonna love you and die for you. Your job, not. So I feel like a relationship resume should be cool, like your most notable boyfriend. So let's say you used to date Chris Paul back in your day, and I'm looking at me like I don't ever want to be compared to Chris Paul. I can exit myself off the list. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your most nasty traits? So I think a relationship resume would be golden, man.
What y'all think about that? That ain't the craziest thing I heard in a while. I ain't be honest with you.
Crazy as hell. What if he try to hate on her because he don't want you to have her? That don't even make sense.
Hey.
Ooh, that's showing me her value.
Then that's still something. That's giving them something.
No, that's her value. Oh, you don't want me to have her. You still want her. Gotta be good for something.
Yeah,
I think it would be interesting if you could actually get somebody, if you could actually get the ex to talk to somebody about you. I think that would be interesting, you know? Like if my ex would actually engage a conversation with you about me.
Yeah. I think it could be valuable for sure. I think it would be valuable. Sorry. I think that, you know, like how do people live their lives? Like JT said it earlier, but like a background credit score. I mean, that's what he alluded to, right? All these things, you know. How does this person actually present when shit hit the fan, not when it's roses and bubbles?
Yeah.
No, that shit is real.
You can't get that from the family, like if you're around them, or
see, that's
that son or that daughter intimately.
That's perfect world. Like I gave your daddy some livestock and he gave you me. He gave me you. Like that's perfect world scenario. But we don't have the luxury of that. Like we kind of got to go off of your word and you a liar, but I don't know it yet.
Yeah. Like he said with his ex. So let me ask y'all a question and we get out of here. EBD said it in the chat, so I want to ask. What's your relationship credit score, wife school?
What's the range? Like the 800 or the range?
You know, I got a system for this HAMP.
I know.
Let me see.
I just want to see what they think.
The range is a good question. What's the range?
Whatever the range is for credit scores.
Oh, okay.
It's 50.
I'll send you the test.
Not perfect.
2K got a real test that we want y'all to take, but I just want to see what y'all think y'all score is, and then when you take the test, it'll give you an actual.
Okay.
What you think, wife school?
It says 650 average.
650. Krishona?
Oh, am I? Are you asking me what do I think my personal credit score is, or am I judging someone off of
yours relationship
score? My personal relationship credit score?
Yes.
Huh. You know, that's a good question. I've never.
Look down at your left hand.
Oh, okay. If we're judging by that, I actually you know, I guess it would be in the higher range. Yeah, I guess it would just be in the higher range then. I never thought about anything like that before, so
give us a number.
It kind of has me stuck. I'll just say 700.
700.
You give 750.
Okay. Okay.
Dr. G.
I was definitely gonna say 700.
700.
I can see that.
2K.
I'm rebuilding. I had to get a couple credit cards, try to get it back up. Probably like at a 7. No, excuse me, like a 575.
Okay. Okay. Shot.
Yeah, I'm with 2K. I spent most of my life in Babylon, so but my most serious long-term relationship, I was very honorable. You know what I mean? In my engagement, I was honorable. I did the right thing. You know, unfortunately, it didn't work out. So yeah, like 590, like a little bit below, because I don't got a lot of credit history. You know what I mean? I gotta, you know what I mean? Yeah, I haven't had enough significant relationships for real.
That's fair. Okay. Mr. Williams.
I'm gonna say 750, 800 because I'm a newlywed though. So
You had a pass before that.
Everything's on the up right now, so
bankruptcy, sir.
So,
Sean, you're on mute.
I'm in the low 400s. Maybe 420, something like that.
Need a little bit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, damn. Yo,
You at help?
I pay everything in cash for a long time.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, we both use a prepaid cards, brother.
Hey, every credit card I got is secure. You heard?
Don't shortchange yourself, man. You've been holding it down, man. Give yourself a good score, man.
It's a lifetime credit score, man. You know, I think it's good. You know, even but shit, even in the house, nigga, I be listen. But I think it's pretty good, man. We could definitely buy a house at this juncture for sure.
For sure.
Interest rate, yeah. When I see the car commercial that say, you ever see it? It'd be like 3.5% financing with highly qualified or something. I'm like, I could apply.
Anybody can apply. You could apply.
But yo, man, it's only hard but fair. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But I'm gonna tell you what though, Miss Williams ain't no 800 now.
For my newlywed, come on, man.
That nigga.
You got room for improvement. Nigga, you at the
up there right now because fresh marriage.
Nigga, happy, nigga. You happy? Don't change your credit score, nigga. I ain't never hit man, you like I'm happy, right? Yeah. So if you want, you got 20 points.
So him, do we get
to shit like that?
Nobody has Mr. Will. It's all good. So Hamp, we got to add the conversation comment to the list.
Conversation comment. Go ahead.
I don't know. Was it Shad that said something about having a conversation?
Yes. Oh, about intent and what you really want.
That's during the first date, right? Or no?
That's early on.
Yeah.
So maybe not the first date. Okay, I'm gonna leave the list alone.
Yeah, no, I think that's important, right? I think trying to understand somebody's intent, and I think 2K's point is very well taken. That hey, if a person becomes infatuated or enamored, right, and they want access to you, you'd be surprised what they're willing to say. But I think a person from their past, like a reference, would be able to articulate what they're willing to live up to based on their experience, And this one thing I push back on, I'm trying to like make it better, but I don't think I'm that special. And I say often, how you do anything is how you do everything. So for her to be vastly different after dealing with him, to me, seems to be highly unlikely for most people. Because I know people don't change. I think we cope, mask, and learn to control. So when he puts that out there, even though it seems extreme, probably would make a lot of sense.
Hey, hell, can we plug the next super show? Because my brother Sean don't agree with that, and we was in the Discord kind of wrestling about that a little bit. So that might be a dope conversation to mine out.
What is it?
We ain't that special. Sean say, "Nah, I'm special."
Yeah, perfect. That was the wrong button, Sean. I meant to do this.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
We gotta talk about that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you discuss that you're dating other people in this said conversation as well? If they
for sure.
I do.
Yeah, yes. Now, wife school, this is where you might want to listen to 2K. Don't be all willy-nilly with that shit. Telling a nigga, yeah, I'm dating other. Nah, because niggas assume somebody getting them cheeks.
Yeah.
And that is a deterrent for a nigga. I ain't gonna hold you for most of us. So you may want to bite off a tree or 2K, like, hey, go ahead and be a fake Christian if you got to. Like,
So how do you learn if they are, but you're saying take it slow to share if you are, and that's dating other people.
because you know how men are about that. You know,
Right,
men are
for sure.
territorial, all that shit. So I'm just saying, I would be very calculated about being overly with that. And I'm not sure if I think people are great at multitasking either. I think multitaskers do things good. They often don't do things great.
Right.
We got enough distractions because this is big age dating. This is our age dating. You got a whole lot of shit to do to be trying to juggle. So I just processing it. You know what I'm saying?
There's always so much to do, bro. Like I was just having this conversation with my friend. I'm trying to date now, man, with all these responsibilities. Damn, bro. Damn, nigga should have just stayed put.
Yeah, man, shit. So, man, it's been pretty good. What you think, Sean? Any final thoughts?
Man, take your time, man. Don't be in such a rush, man, to get next to somebody, man. Just take your time. Just vet long on the front end. That's all.
Yeah. Sure, man. Mr. Williams.
Yeah, great show. Salute to everybody on the panel and the chat. Just date with intention. Get all the information you can. Try to find the right one for you.
Did Sean just sing a song?
Yeah, earlier.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Sean, hold on. You just Did you say take your time? What's the rush?
He on the mix, what?
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm the dog, I'm the mud.
That boy won 2 Grammys.
That shit's fire.
Nah, that album hard, man. That boy Leon, yeah. This is his time, man.
Yeah, man.
It's his time.
He gotta get in the gym though. Nigga, Twinkie away, nigga.
Yeah.
Thanks, shot.
Yeah. Hey, great show, Ham. I appreciate you, man, for thinking I would be a good addition to this conversation. You know, I enjoy when we slow it down and really like have these types of conversations because on the internet too much, you see everybody always talking about everybody else is the problem. So like it was dope to have 8 people that's willing to be honest about what we don't know and kind of share. So I mean, I know you're gonna do a couple more episodes to kind of continue building. So man, I appreciate you having me. I enjoyed talking to my people, man. Good conversation for sure.
Yeah, the people I was just thinking about how Wife School, Krishana, I met her yesterday. Dr. G kind of conduct themselves overall, and I know that there's a lot of this conversation kind of inspired by what y'all say, Mr. Williams. And one thing, 2K is sharp as hell.
For sure, man.
And then, but there's our thing when he be hyperbolic and be like, I'm out of here. But I be understanding it. So then I literally reiterate what he say in a less hyperbolic way, and then it all come together. But it ain't my thoughts. It's literally his thought. You know what I'm saying? I just say it but without shooting her ex-boyfriend. This is what this, but that shit be hitting when he be saying that's today there was so many of them things damn son.
It's thousands of Mississippi niggas just like 2K. 2K got the Mississippi essence more than I do, man. I can tell he show it well. The countrymen be crazy, Yo, that's how they talk in real life. He ain't. That's how he really talk back home.
Shaw, this the one thing, right? About there's a misunderstanding about intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Remember they told LeBron shut up and dribble, right? Because he may not be what's the proper word? Learned, right? Schooled,
Mm-hmm.
However, the speed of processing is, I think, true intelligence. Wit is true intelligence. Being able to fire off in an instant is true intelligence. That is what I'd be like. That person's smart. or intelligent. You know what I mean? Just a quick. That's one thing about down south. Y'all got them sayings that don't make sense. Like, but it be so fast. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, but because it's not like Dr. Jiva says, articulate, people think it's dumb. No, hell no. That shit's hard to do. Like, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
Wife School, what you think, man?
I enjoyed the conversation. Definitely slowing it down because we just are donated with so much information, or you're dried up, this and that. Like, we just want to have a process where we can go from A to Z, where we can get the results we want. And I think that's what we're establishing here tonight. And I thank you for having me to be here. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. What's that word you said? You said donated. What did you say?
Inundated.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm about to say you an East Coast. I know you know how to pronounce some shit now. Krishana, what you think, man?
I enjoyed the panel. This is new for me, all of this. And in regard to dating, I think that we should just date with purpose, you know, have purpose in mind when you're dating. But overall, I just appreciate the time being here with all of you and get your viewpoints and, you know, learn your mindsets with things. And I'm grateful to be here. Thank you for having me, DJ Hamp. I appreciate it.
Indeed. No, you did great, man. We had a good time for sure. Dr. G.
Thank you so much for having me, Hamp. I just realized I hadn't been here since we did the vision boards. That was before the new year.
Oh yeah,
so it's been a little minute. So I appreciate the invite for sure. I think that we're building our list, y'all, right? We're going to come up with this list, right? But in the meantime, I think it's important that everybody understand that you must vet. You must vet. Establish a process for yourself to get to know these people that you're going to be spending time with, or at least trying to spend time with. It's very important. And I would also say, you know, establish a standard for yourself before you start dating, and be very, very slow to change your standard. Because you meet people that you like, and it makes you want to turn those flags into other colors, right? So, but if you have a standard, right, it's easier for you to kind of stick to that. Be safe in your dating and have fun. That's the one thing that dating is supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun. You know what I mean? And we take it so seriously. I get it, because we're trying to be coupled, but don't forget to have a good time. You know, that's important too.
Yeah, motherfucker.
This man.
Bodies.
This man.
Okay, what's popping?
Oh yeah.
Word, man.
What you think, man?
To my lady, I know Valentine's Day approaching, man. Sometimes you gotta smell your own vibrator to ask yourself if you deserve a good man. So take it with a grain of salt.
Take it with a grain of salt. Make no sense.
Unlimited ammo, man. Unlimited ammo. You got the keycode.
Take it with a grain of salt. Don't make no sense after that. he gonna look off like that. That was cohesive.
That's how I go, man. We just throw it out, nigga, to see what happens.
Oh my
I gotta figure it out.
Hey, great advice.
Yo, it makes sense, man, for sure, man. Well, let me go ahead and put mine in pause. One thing I always say, man, if one man can hold you down, two men can rape.
Two men can rape you.
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be safe and do the right thing, man. Jump in the Discord. Toxic Thursday is upon us. Be safe and do the right thing. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out.
We out.
Oh my God, it can't be. Wait, what in the name? Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a super perspective. Come on in if you're late. Real men, rivers also ladies, you know for sure it's safe. So join in for a smoke if you can't relate. If you super, you can bring your cape. It's all about standing 10 toes. About the ladies, not the hoes. It's about giving game back to the bros, so we can make sure the community grows. Super ham, super Sean, and super short. Just man point of views and news with no facade. If you never had powers, then you might think it's odd. Seeing brothers saving the day and we on the job, fighting off haters and villains from everywhere. Probably hit his chick and she said I never cared. From lames to incels, red pill, come pull up a chair. It's not a perspective, we not like the rest, but you already knew it's a super perspective. Different outlooks on the stats and news. It's a super perspective, we're just super niggas doing what super niggas do.
Yeah. It's a broadcast. It's a broadcast. It's a broadcast, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, to tell a friend. DJ Ham about to go live again. So hit the likes, my friend, on your way in. First off, salute the chat. And to all new cousins, welcome back. Heard you searching for the real, well, this is where it's at. The latest topics and panels, and brother, don't get sent to the bathroom. We got all the stats, too, back to facts in the morning or the afternoon. Tuesday, women's POV, 2 Fridays, dance a jamming tune. It's a community of real, and we better than the world news. This might be risky, I hope you know. This might be risky, let's go, let's go. This might be risky, no, I love you, real, I love it. This might be risky. Salute to DJ Hamp, it's time to start the show. Salute to DJ Hamp, it's time to start the show.
DJ Ham, the stamp. DJ Ham, the stamp.
Hey, get him, That's what I'm
Yo, even you gotta stand up, bro. You gotta stand up. You gotta stand up.
Hey, boy.
Stand up.
Hit him. Okay, that's how you do it. That's what I'm talking about. Hold him. Traveling. This when I'm traveling. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.